Hello everybody! Welcome to ZeldaSpeedRuns, broadcasting the Minish Cap Randomizer Tournament Season 1 Grand Finals Round 2, Game 2 of NesmaN88 versus Pikapals. Commentating for us, we have Ibot02 and Hendrix01. Get your hype in chat and say hello everybody!
Hype!
Hello guys!
Hello!
So yeah, this is potentially the last game of this tournament again. We've had a few of those already.
Yeah.
But yes, this is game 2 of the second set of the grand finals. So this is the best of game 2 of a best of 3, and the winner of that best of 3 will take it. Pikapals has taken game 1, so if they win, that's the tournament to them. If NesmaN wins, we will go into a game 3, and the winner of that will take the tournament.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun. Okay, let's start with the hash. We have 2 Octoroks and a key.
Yeah, we have the shield next to the Octo. With a key in this one.
I feel like the key might be just the randomizer itself taunting NesmaN for his performance in the last race.
Yeah, no. You can see NesmaN's fine names. He probably isn't too happy about how the last game was basically decided.
Yeah. So let's hope that this race will go smoothly. Smoother? Yeah, smoother.
That's like we were very close to having a very close race last time.
We did.
Let's hope that this time they can actually manage that.
Yeah. Okay. So we've only got a heart piece.
Nothing much in Link's house, so we'll see what tower and other stuff has.
Yeah. I've heard some people trying to just skipping the tower. I think that was Smith who came up with the idea of just going into town, taking shop, maybe Juliet and the cafe lady, and then just group walking back and go into town. Going to tower then.
I mean, you could do that. Not sure what the point is.
Yeah, me neither. I feel like we would
you
need
got
someone
to
to time.
Sphere 0. Like, I guess if there's a Gust Star right there. But no, there's bomb bags.
Oh, both are not. Okay, yeah. They'll just go in for
doing anything else, they are just checking the South Field Ruby Cave.
Yeah, and once again, they are more or less just synced.
I mean...
I'm sorry about that. That was entirely my fault. Sorry.
Rarely useful items.
Yeah, I don't even know we've had a useful boomerang in the tourney so far. Although now that they have the bombs, the boomerang is just optional. And there's a sword.
Is it?
Is it?
What does... What?
Sorry, the only reason why the normal boomerang could be in logic is because of the crystal switch in the back of Cradle.
Right, and they have sword beam and bombs for that as well.
Yeah. Okay, the shop is empty. Well, apart from a heart piece.
I mean, this is a 10-heart wave blade seed, but no, without it.
Yeah, but yeah, looks like Pikapals is making their way to Minish Loop using the backside. Well, NesmaN is going to prioritize town checks and especially probably the more Sphere Zero-y checks. Just because we had quite a few instances where people skipped Sphere 0 and that
looks
came
like
back
NesmaN was just following up that sword for one check before.
Okay. That makes sense, I suppose. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, no. Like, just checking... Yes, they did check the Rupee Cave. That was the first thing they did with bombs.
Yeah.
Blue
skipping Zero.
No, don't tell us about skipping Zero. It's not worth it. It's never worth it.
Especially if it's going to be the Gust Jar there. Okay, but yeah, Pikapals and probably NesmaN as well will be routing this through Minish Woods. Well, Pikapals is already in Minish Woods, so
yeah, no, like you got the bombs. That's all you really need for going reverse Minish Woods.
They picked up a
Cloud Tops.
Yeah, Cloud Tops.
Yeah. We haven't seen elements yet, so we have no idea if they want to see those kinstones or not.
Well, with Supermania, you kind of want to see them, though.
I
At least,
mean, no. The Cloud
well-
of Skinstones, you only want to see if
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but you want to see the Veil 4 Kinstones.
Well, sure. The Veil 4 Skinstones, all like,
Hey,
are not
Kinstones?
enough that it's
I want Kinstone.
But they would still need grip ring for that, so.
Yeah, that's fair. And welcome to the Raiders. So yeah, this is the Minish Cap, the Randomizer tournament, where we take...
Yes, this is the either the last or the second to last match of the Minish Cap Randomizer tournament. So
Yeah,
well, this
we
first
just-
tournament.
where we just take all the items and just scramble them and just put them in the worst locations that they could
I
possibly
mean,
in.
it's not the worst locations.
Okay, yeah,
Usually randomizer seats are better than vanilla.
that's true. Although it does depend on the seed.
This tournament does have an end. Yes, we have at most one more match afterwards. I know it's been dragging on for a while, especially with grand finals, but
Yeah, the tourney has been going since I think March. So we've come a long way.
It's been a while.
Yeah, but yeah, these two have established themselves as the most prominent and probably skillful racers of the entire tournament. Or I suppose even the entire community. We did have quite a few new runners joining since the tournament started. However, since the tourney started before they just appeared, they couldn't participate.
And Tomatar, I don't think we have a rule for ties, so at that point, I think we would go and try to time things down to the frame and just have that.
Ew.
I don't know. Like there is no finish within this time and it's a tie or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess if it's on the same second, race time will tell us it's a tie. I don't know how we would handle that. Let's just not have that happen.
Yeah. And in the worst case scenario, we just do a one figurine head finish with just one figurine in the entire seat. Sorry, as a pet requirement. So it's basically just like search the figurine. With Oko, yeah, of course.
Oh god.
Just
No.
have- see, this is why you don't
Okay,
skip
this is
single
why you
trees.
don't skip Sphere Zero. Yeah, never.
Don't skip. So yeah, this is the Rock's Cape. This is potentially, well, no, it's not potentially. It's the most broken item in the rando. So yeah, don't skip Sphere Zero. Always do your tingle trees. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you guys want to see more matches after this grand final for kind of tourney stuff, there is a sub-goal on this channel to make the winner of the tournament face Tresco in a 1v1
No wait, that's the wrong
of the
one.
Minish Cap Randomizer. I think it's sub-goal, but
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
There we go.
so that could be a thing.
Yeah, Tress will be racing the winner of the tournament. Although we haven't really come down to the specifics, since I do know that
there's,
Tress wanted to have...
there would be some kind of handicap involved, but
You mean handicap for Tress, right?
well, obviously, you can't have Tress destroy them. Like,
Yeah. Honestly, Tress was no. Oh, there's the key! Okay. It's not required though, unfortunately.
no, but it, well, no, it's not required with Cape, never. Yeah,
The point is, you know, that
it
we have
does make it a bit faster to get the stuff there. though,
Yeah.
if they
Also-
hadn't already done the pod.
I think we're more or less just seeing the first, like, minor route diversions here, with NesmaN checking Turby, while Pikapals has gone for Courtyard. Yeah, Pikapals is safeguarding the meme key, so unfortunately he won't be picking up any milk anytime soon.
People are
Nes-
doing chickens already. Do
We
they
have
not have
seen-
anything better to do?
That's one way to put it. That's a sword! Okay.
But there must be better options than this.
So Nesman will
Getting
be
that
finding
sword
the
from my
second sword.
force.
I think that's something that Pikapals might be. It's probably going to take a while since before Pikapals picks it up, just because he's very thorough and he's already been to the northern side of the map. So, And it looks like NesmaN is going to. Yeah, it looks like he'll be prioritizing Lake Hylia. This seed is a Norway seed. So we can
We are expecting these kinds of early items, so like
Yeah.
it shouldn't be too long before they find another.
like that.
Yeah, like that. So NesmaN is not immediately rushing westwards. I imagine he will do that right after.
Yeah,
Philadelphia.
he'll just be. Maybe go on cave first.
Maybe go RK first. Maybe just pushing a rock out of the way. I don't know.
Yeah, still no. Right, we don't have a spin.
Oh, spin attack is a thing.
Yeah, we. Yeah.
Okay.
Spin attack is
I
one of those
mean,
things that
it shouldn't
you-
take them too long to get spin attack, right?
Don't say that so soon.
I mean,
We
I
have
said it
had-
for the sword and it worked. I was just trying
Okay.
again.
There's spin. Never mind.
See? It's working.
Stop jinxing us, I thought.
I'm not jinxing it, I'm just making sure they find items.
Yeah, I think I would just snack.
Like
a
at
piece
this
of
point,
the-
it shouldn't be too long before they find a part. Okay, let's stop.
You may want to give Zelda back her piece of the Triforce of Wisdom. But yeah, we'll see NesmaN just rushing westernwards as soon as he got his sword. Sorry, his
Look, this
speed
is not
spin.
commentator's curse, Coach Ice. This is definitely a blessing for them.
Yeah. Oh, that's not a blessing. Oh, that's their fault. I didn't know what to
Oh,
bring
nice.
there.
Very Fortune Stone. Well, they
Yeah.
do need the grip ring
Okay,
for that
got
to
a
be
map
useful.
check. no deeper and no well
yeah.
equipped.
Yeah, so, neither of the short dungeons.
It's gonna take a while. Yeah. This seed might be one of the. Well,
It's probably not going to be the fastest seed we've ever seen.
yeah. We don't. Oh yeah, we don't need graveyard. Do we have a similar?
I'm not
think
sure what
so.
element layout we had last time, but all element layouts are kind of similar.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you have to go. Hey, caster. Okay. Well, the thing about non-elemental dungeons is that they could still be required. It depends on the items there.
oh yeah, no, like, it's not good to call them unrequired dungeons because you just know that they don't have elements.
And there's lamp. So that's
Alright.
yeah.
Time to
Right.
go to droplets.
That's yeah.
You
that's
have
the
red
thing
sword
is-
and spin, you have lamp and cape.
Okay, yeah. NesmaN probably wants to get the quick checks here down. And
I mean,
set the
you get the warp
quest.
spot at least.
Yeah.
The wind crest and
Get the quest. Maybe.
get a check on the way, get 2 checks on the way.
Oh,
That's the
yeah,
minimum, and then you can do more if you want to search for items.
yeah.
That's a fair play here, but
Let's hope NesmaN remembers to check Percy, because he never skipped Percy. And
never do Percy.
And
Why would you do Percy?
he's gotta be sure to hand in his mushroom. The last seed we've seen with NesmaN and the mushroom, that mushroom locked vanilla boots. So you don't skip your fetch quest items.
I mean, yes, you do want to turn in a fetch quest if you find one, like... It's probably a thing.
Yeah.
Yes, NesmaN skips Percy!
No, he's skipping.
So, since NesmaN's skipping Percy, we know Percy doesn't have anything. That's how it works, right? Since
Since
NesmaN's never punished.
Oh yeah, that's true though. Okay, Pikapals be picking up their mushroom as well. So
Well,
they
and
can
more
get
importantly,
this.
their spin attack.
Yeah, but there's still
Well,
two
maybe
swords
more
to go.
importantly, we don't know what the mushroom leads to, but
I think he's
probably going to be less important than spin attack.
don't be so sure. It's always those Tetris
Probably
items.
going to be less important than spin attack.
Now watch them have the ocarina. Okay, anticipation is building.
Yeah, no.
Ah,
This
okay.
guy's taking quite a while. See, it's less important than spin attack.
That's lame.
I mean, I wanted to be proven wrong there, but
But yeah, Pikapals will be making their way into Lake Hylia as well. So they'll be picking up their green sword in just a bit.
yeah, they should find the sword in North Managed Woods here.
Yep. There we go.
It's
That
possible
is-
they can find another red sword from what NesmaN did. We know there's always a sword in droplets,
Yeah, there's always sword and Todd. So we might have something.
but it
Especially
could be
with-
lantern locked, in which case
Yeah,
Pikapals wouldn't be able to get it.
and once again, our runners are more or less just in sync. So
I mean, slight difference on their sword level.
it is, but just from their map position, I suppose. That's a Kinstone. That's Caster.
Second caster, okay then.
So we are on 2-2 and Val Falls. You know what that means. Only one more from Fortress access. Never mind. Okay, yeah, that's the second. It was like, oh wait.
No, that was the one
Yeah,
that
we've
Pikapals
always-
just picked up.
Yeah, we've already seen that one. Yeah, that's the same one. Yeah, imagine having more. Imagine having a worse memory than a goldfish. Sorry, a proper goldfish, not goldfish.
I mean, it's not that bad. Commentators just don't pay attention, you know how it is.
Yeah, I'm blind. I'm blind. Okay,
Don't worry, it's nothing personal.
that's personal, kid. Okay, yeah. Wish it
Comes
doesn't
with
really
the
have
job,
anything.
you know?
Yeah, it's part of the job.
Okay, Pikapals actually going into droplets first.
Yeah,
I imagine NesmaN will be following shortly after.
it should be, yeah. I'm surprised that they don't check the visible item in the lake heaven.
I mean, you can check that when you get the manage tag or when you like actually have access to it.
That's true. But I'm always getting yelled at
Like-
by Myth because I skip peekable spots.
Yeah, it's sometimes good to know what's there, and most of the time it's just you went out of your way for nothing. Like, when you go to the fusion chest on the Minish path, you definitely just check the visible item there, because it takes virtually no time.
Yeah.
But you kind of can wait until you get that, either through the sequence break or the regular way.
Okay. Since NesmaN does have the lantern here, he's able
Yeah,
to
NesmaN
speed
will
up
save some time on
droplets.
these early checks. We'll see if it like actually allows him to sync up with Pikapals. I don't think it will take Pikapals
No
quite
idea.
that long to do the puzzle, but we'll see.
Myth likes to tell people they have bad washing and then and then saves comes the element.
Yeah.
What do you think is Octo? An element. And what else?
Okay, so Lantern easily allowing NesmaN to overtake Pikapals here.
Yeah. And NesmaN's able to check the dark maze and go for the second ruby path as well.
Yes,
Pikapals-
no, NesmaN will be able to get most of this dungeon done.
Yeah, unless there's a sword here. Yep, Pikapals will have to come back later.
Yeah. Well, Pikapals will have to come back later even if there was a sword here. They do need to beat Octo and they don't have the Lantern. thought that would have been very nice for Pikapals, since it would have allowed them to get their lantern, but...
Yeah, Pikapals will take the scenic route through Hyrule. And what else he has? Oh, he's got Salmon left.
Yeah.
Followed
He
by...
already turned in Rem, he does have Town Minish checks. I hope he goes to Valports before those.
I think he already checked the Town Minish.
Did he? Like, back of the half?
I think so.
Did I completely miss that?
Yeah, he did
Oh,
Town
wow.
Minish, yeah. See?
Okay,
From the blind.
I'm not paying attention.
Yeah,
Yes,
just saw it.
okay then.
I
Well,
just
he
saw
did
it.
yeah, if he did bakery, he did back of the half. Like...
Ooh, that's bow.
Oh, hey, there's a bow.
So, back to Custer. At least that's been
I mean,
has
not
its...
yet. You just keep going and drop those.
Yeah, of course. However, in case the rest of Hopeless is barren, Nesman now has a
In case
little
the rest
pointer.
of Droplets is barren, that's probably pointing you towards Caster, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you would probably go to Caster anyways, because it's got a decent number of checks and you don't have better options. Like, unless
Yeah.
they find a grip ring or something.
Or a bottle. Hey, he's going for Simon. Lovely.
Okay, he's doing Simons before Valports. Well, might actually last location that. Red Sword.
Yep. Defaults is really one of the things that you check early. So...
I mean, it can be. Like, you saw Nesman check it early. It's
That's true though. Yeah.
like, they both had the bomb back when going up to North Hyrule Field. You probably just want to check it.
Yeah, but the thing is, Nesman skipped Courtyard.
Did Nesman skip Courtyard?
I think he skipped Courtyard.
I guess
Okay,
he doesn't have the
that's-
Laudanum key, does he?
That's the next Cloudop's concern. So we are on 2, 3, and 1.
So just 3 Kinstones to go. And a bunch of other assorted items that they will need.
Yeah.
Like, we need most items. The seed. Notable exception is the Graveyard Key.
Yeah, and boots.
Well, yes.
And Ocarina. Pikapals F. Yeah, Pikapals is going... Wait, does he have enough bombs? Barely. Okay.
He does. He can
does,
easily
yeah.
reach the bomb drop here.
Yeah.
You just need 6 bombs coming in, then you're fine.
Yeah. Always forget if it's like 6 or 8, because 8's the number of Quennel. I think. Is it 8? I think it's 8.
I don't know about Kryn, I just always hope for a lucky bomb drop.
That's also an option. Okay, and there's the shield. So...
Hey! Just need boots for Octominute. Not that Nesman ever does Octominute.
Yeah. It's fortunate if you don't have Gust Jar to do all of Lower. Oh, yeah, to do all of Lower. But usually by the time you... When I'm taking 8, I mean...
Gluzy, are you counting the fact that they have cape in that? Because that saves
Okay.
some bombs.
Pikapals is... Okay, yeah. He's gonna pick up his red sword. He's gonna go for a swim first, though.
I mean, you know, weather's hot, you gotta...
Yeah,
build up somewhat.
it's pretty hot here, so... you might as well just... take a little bath at a nice waterfall spring.
Cape saves 2 or 3, depending on if the heart piece is something in that cave, and 1 for the
Four.
cave you just go through before
Yeah,
it
it's four.
because you can jump into the tornado.
Yeah,
So 3 or 4, depending on if you count it on the heart piece having something.
yeah.
But yeah, Pikapals now also making his way to Western Woods. We'll pick up some Kinstones and the Lantern here. We'll see if he decides to do Percy with that.
Yeah. At the moment, he's just picking up the cave. Let's hope he's not skipping the beanstalk like a certain someone.
I was gonna say, there's no way you skip the Beanstalk, but... there's
You
no
never
way
know.
you skip the Beanstalk. Yeah, scrolls have been a rarity so far.
Okay, heart piece. Bomb back, so that's 50. What? Was a heal and a bomb back. Could have been worse, could have been better.
Where was the 30 bomb pack? Was it also in this dungeon? Or
The
was it
30
just
bomb
before?
bag was caster?
Was a caster, okay.
I think it was caster.
Yeah, like either there or here, I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, he's not skipping Percy. Aha!
I mean, he could be rushing droplets.
No, he's
Okay,
not.
he's doing Percy. It could have been.
And boom, Ocarina. Ah, rupees. Okay.
Why would you ever get something for doing Percy?
Well, you got a heart container.
Yeah, it's useless.
Not if there's something on Waveblade.
Waveblade never has anything.
Unless he does. He's had the boots
I mean,
more often
Waveblade
than...
never has anything, and you got like exactly 10 hearts before it.
Waveblade has had a history of having the boots or the shield. And since we got the shield here in droplets, that means that Waveblade has the boots.
Okay, sure. But boots aren't required.
That's how probability works, right?
Clearly. No, probability is you just say something with enough conviction and it becomes a certainty.
Okay.
I mean, that's how I called the sword and spin earlier.
Oh, so that's how I passed all those exams in school. Ah! Cooking as mitts. Not again.
Oh god. See, someone wants Nori to get some band points from the seat.
Naturally. Okay, did Nesman save though? I don't think he did.
No, so you better not
He
do
got on a
bad
soft
things
lock.
to cause it to crash.
I swear to God, if he soft slog on a panels match. He was going to end and didn't. Yeah. And now now he's paying the price by getting terrible Metapilla RNG. Oh, uh-oh.
I mean, that's fine, right?
I hope so. Yeah, usually those glitchy sprites aren't really the...
I've seen those glitches.
Wait,
before, and it was not
Was
fun.
that final Casterkin stone?
That was cast against on Henry's sledge.
Lovely. Nesman... Oh no, Nesman's going for the meme. Well, although he does have the bow,
no.
Nesman will get the bow.
NesmaN is just doing droplets before town stuff with them. Like, it's reasonable. It's a required dungeon that's...
Yeah, but
I don't think NesmaN has even turned in the mushroom yet.
Yeah.
He'll do some town stuff at some point and get that Casterkin stone. As long as he, like...
Are you sure about that?
Once he finds more myths, he's gonna go to town and do town digging, and he'll probably do hard ledge at that point. And that's the point when you want to get access to Fortress, because you can then foot clear it, so he'll be fine. Unless myths are locked behind wind ruins, which would be terrible.
I've got a feeling that Nesman just is not going to go for town. He's going to prioritize Caster, weirdly enough. And then he'll find a borderline in Caster, and it's all downhill from there.
I mean, is it though? Like, do you really want to go to wind ruins right now, when you don't have myths? And Fortress is
Twin
relevant?
Twins?
Like,
why not?
Because if you don't need that Casterkin stone yet.
Yeah, but what about myths in Fortress?
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah.
And this is a Nori seed, so, you know, the Troll's the Forsword, not myths.
Oh yeah! Well, either the Force or it's the Kinstone. It's the final Cloud of Kinstone, since we do know that it's...
Yeah, sure, like the final Cloud of Skinstone can be on Mazal or on Ghost King or whatever. But the myths aren't going to be the Troll.
Let's hope it's not in like Deepwood Basement.
Why do you hope that?
let's not hope for that.
Why do you hope it's not there? That sounds fun.
I think I've seen that somewhere lately. An important item in the deep basement. Was
I
that?
mean, sure, but
What seed was that? Yeah, it was Grand Finals, wasn't it?
we have had a few grand final seeds. It's possible that there's something in Deepwood Base.
Oh yeah, this is the 5th one. Okay, yeah, but that's when we'll be getting an entire ink cycle.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't have boots to even try to do manips, so you just gotta hope for good RNG and
Hey, okay,
wait
lovely.
if it's not
He's got it with just one ink
ink.
cycle.
That's expected.
Yeah,
Like, it's not good,
but that's not bad.
But- it's not terrible.
And we've got a vanilla element actually. So yeah, actually getting the first one sub 30. That's nice. Especially if your first one is on Octo of all things. And Octo holds just a hard piece. Well,
Yeah, we got fairly early Octo access, but it's not too unusual for Octo to be the
Yeah.
first element, right?
but will Nesman know? Yeah. Where we go next? Is it going to be Caster or
Town
Tan?
Caster. Yeah. And you kind of, like, you don't have fast travel, so you go through town anyways, or past it, and I'd expect him to do at least a few town checks. He's now checking that visible item that you were talking about earlier.
Yep.
Apparently he hadn't done Waveblade yet.
Of course he didn't. It's Nesman.
How did he leave Lake earlier? Like, this is the second time to Lake, right?
Think? Yeah, I think.
Did you just quick warp out?
Yeah, he just he quick warped. This was,
Was this his first trip to Lake? I was.
oh yeah, sure. He didn't go to Hylia, but went to Minish Woods instead, and then he found his red sword there.
Right, that was the time when I was thinking that, yeah, he would go to Lake, and then he didn't because he found Red Sword and
Yeah.
spin shortly after.
Okay, we've got a map check from Pikapals as well. So
Yeah,
now
so
we know
he
that they're on the
knows
same
that
seed.
this seed is a bit long, and did he? Okay, I guess he wanted to go to the St. Ruby path anyways, so he didn't care
Yeah.
if it was an element before this punch.
Alright, so for Courtyard. Well, Grimblade is an option here. It's got the lantern. So I hope he's following up the lantern instead of the bow. Just because, well, a Kinston is pretty nice to have. Especially if it's required. You don't want to last occasion them.
You don't want to last occasion something on Henry's Ledge? Why not? Why ever not?
Well, you can only do that if your opponent does the same thing.
Okay, fair. And we all have already seen Pikapals do it, so it's not an option anymore.
Yeah. Okay, he's going for Gaster. Otherwise he would have... Oh no, he's checking the bell. Yeah, he's checking the bell. Okay.
So
He's going for Ledge? Yes,
he did
okay.
Swiftblade down thrust earlier, but not Bell? Okay then.
That's just the type of...
Yeah, that's just NesmaN doing NesmaN things, I know.
Yeah. Yeah, Nesman hasn't really done anything.
Pretty sure he has been to Swiftblade.
Boom! Caster! Let's see if he goes immediately
In
for
no tingle
Caster.
trees.
And he's leaving.
Really? Have they not
Yes.
done out tingle trees? Wow.
Nesman hasn't done the middle one.
Yeah.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
Because it's NesmaN?
What Zelda game is this? So this is Zelda Minish Cap. Specifically the Randomizer. Minish Cap is Zelda for the GBA that came out in 2004. It's either 4 or 5. And
See, I don't know things like that. It's
yeah, 2004. Yeah, and it has been one of the lesser known Zeldas, just because in the US, Minish Cap's release date was after the DS launched, so they couldn't really get the last. Yeah, it's made by Capcom, and it launched after the
game.
DS.
Like, if you haven't played this game, you should.
It's great. It's great, and the Randomizer is extremely fast-paced and just incredible fun. Yeah, this game is a prequel to Four Swords and Four Swords Adventures, basically giving us a origin story of the big evil small dude called Vate.
Very small when you Minish or
Yeah,
something.
he's like
Yeah, NesmaN now doing the castle checks that you were saying he would go to before town.
yeah.
He didn't, but he is now at Caster.
I hope he's going
It
to go
makes
for.
sense.
Yeah.
Like, he's got everything to do this besides flippers and mids, and you don't want to really do the Minish checks anyways, and the mids are just 2 checks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we've got a an origin story to the Four Sword as well. Haha. Big evil small dude. Well, I mean, he's the big evil guy of the game,
Yes.
and then he's like the size of, I don't know, a thumb. How big are Minish? Probably like, yeah, probably the size of a thumb.
I'm
if
not
not smaller.
sure. Is the scale like 1 to 16 or?
I don't know. I
There's
always
something
imagine
like
them being like the size of a thumb, or maybe a bit smaller. Just because you have quite a few like fairy tales with people the size of a thumb. And I think that's where they got the prime inspiration for Minish Cap. Well, at least for the Picoris themselves. Thumbnail. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, looks like NesmaN has to come back later for the second half of the castle checks. Size of a pinky.
He is starting some of the Minish checks here. I don't really like this.
Is he going for short tagging? Yes, he goes for See, he doesn't
Well,
want
what
classification
options does
short.
he have actually?
Wind Tribe. Sorry, Wind Tribe?
What?
Wind
Wind
Ruins. Yeah, Wind Ruins, sorry.
Wind runes. Yeah, I think like Wind runes isn't a great option either, because if you leave mids here, it's terrible. But I almost want to say I would still prefer dipping Wind runes over dipping the Minish checks here without flippers.
Yeah, the Wind Ruins don't have that. They have a sizable amount of items, surprisingly.
I mean,
just the
even
runes
Fortress
themselves-
is a good amount of items, it's just terrible because you leave behind stuff all over the place if you
Yeah.
don't have mids.
Okay, that's true. Breath of the Wind. Yeah, that's the sequel. Breath of the Wind. Just because we don't have enough wind-themed things in Zelda as a franchise as a whole.
And Minish Cap especially.
Yeah, we've got Minish Cap, we've got Wind Waker, that's like heavy on wind. Twilight Princess got the Gale Boomerang. The entire Skyward Sword is just above the clouds. Well, the first it's like 50% of the game is above the clouds.
Well, it's not really
It's-
50% of the
Yeah,
game.
that's true. They
Most
have-
of the important stuff happens on the surface.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, looks like NesmaN will be making his way into Wind Ruins instead of Town. Which, as we know, is not the worst choice, considering Pikapals did, almost the entirety of Town already.
Yeah, town's not the answer here, so Wind runes.
I mean, they do have the bow, so they can check the remaining locations.
Yeah, no, like in Fortress they have a bunch of checks, it's just that you also leave behind a bunch of checks that are mids locked.
Not if you find the mids there.
If you do find the mids there, that's terrible. And a point for Nori, but you
That's
know.
the point, yeah.
But yeah, like, I don't think there's, like, from what we know, is there other stuff that they haven't yet done?
I don't think there is. They don't have access to Krell. Deepwood's still locked.
Oh yeah, no, that could very well be just a bottle here.
Yeah. Speaking of which,
Speaking
I
of
bought.
bottle,
Not again, I bought. That's the third time.
it was Relics this time.
Yeah, but what if this is on comms? How many times doing this happen? Yeah. Yeah, I do have the feeling that Ibot napped some important, certain wisdom-giving triangle.
Sure. I was already to say that I don't have the spoiler log, but that works too.
Yeah. Who needs spoilers when you can just clairvoyance your way through the seed?
Yeah, about that. You do realize that I got eliminated in first round of losers in this tourney.
I do, but I want more Zelda instead of the Triforce. It's probably like just a shot of the Triforce, like in Zelda 1. Just because Ibot hasn't been calling every single item. Just like
I
three
mean,
of them
make
so
it
far.
too obvious.
That's like Zelda 1, where Zelda split the Triforce of Courage. No. Wisdom, yeah.
Yeah.
An 8. Yeah. The Triforce of Wisdom is Zelda 1, and then
I do
Triforce of
want to
Courage
see
is
them
Zelda
find
2.
a grip ring here as well, just to make it a bit more interesting.
Yeah.
Like, the bottle was nice with Krenel access,
Yeah,
but give them the choice between Krenel and Veil Force and make both choices better.
give them a grip ring, but don't give
That
them
is
the
one
game.
trick that we haven't yet seen, isn't it?
What?
The behind the wall chest in Veil Force.
Oh, yeah, we haven't seen that. Grip ring, but midslocked. You just having a good switch. Okay, that's Rupee there. Another one there.
Just rupees?
Oh, that'd be hilarious. Just, that would be amazing. You can't. Oh yeah, you've got
Just
the map
getting
chest.
the red warp? Okay then.
You can't even get
Is
the red
that
warp.
that?
You can't get the red warp.
You can't
That's
get there.
without the
Why
mids. No,
is he going to this one check
because it's the boots.
first? And he doesn't... because it's the boots! Okay then!
What did the boot? The boots don't really
Boots.
open. It's
Courtyard?
Courtyard.
Lon?
That's it.
Yeah!
So now they have, well, they do have the they do have the choice between courtyard, yeah, boost checks and Krenel. So
Yeah, no, Krenel's way better than
Yeah.
those few.
I would argue that the 2 boost checks would be quicker than Krenel.
You don't have Ocarina and you are in Caster. Going to Krenel...
Speaking of the grip ring,
You got the grip ring!
hey, and down thrust.
I should really stop calling things.
Yeah. However, will NesmaN just bail, or will he continue? Because everyone who has bailed so far out of Fortress,
Bailing out of
has made a
Fortress is
mistake.
never the correct choice.
yeah, you stay in Fortress until you find a sword. But what would happen if you find your sword early in Fortress and then bail, and then that's going to bite you in the butt later?
I don't think I would want to stay in Fortress after this.
It's a
You got a
quiet
lot of good options, and you basically accepted that you're gonna have to double dip this place.
Yeah, you should have a look either way. You might
Like
as well
the
just
chance
focus.
to find mids in one of the other few checks you can access is just...
It's not 0 though. It's low, but it's not 0. The chance that is.
It could be vanilla mids. Those aren't in logic yet, we would need to find all keys before then.
Yeah, but I think I would argue that since we do have to come back later on and again.
Well, that's a
Hello,
spear trophy then.
Hello, Tingle.
That doesn't do anything. We don't have gain.
Yeah, but since we do have a required double dip or fortress, you might as well just do all the fortress checks that you can do now rather than later.
Yeah.
Just in case that...
It's just that you are leaving behind stuff in the areas that you are going through to do that.
Yeah. But then again, there's always going to be the little nagging voice in the back of your
Yes,
head.
that is the being safe against that possibility is the one reason to stay.
Yeah,
Making sure that you don't get screwed by Fringe Vanilla Mids.
yeah. Okay, that's a bit key. After the drop, he doesn't really have anything left, does he? Oh wait, he's got the vanilla check.
Go towards the back, but he only has one key at the moment, so
You could say
there's
that.
no logic.
Yeah, that's true.
So you're not gonna find the moments there. Or behind anything there. So it's fine to leave it. Like, if this is a key, there's one more check on the clones. And then that's it.
Okay. Yeah, meanwhile, Pikapals is also making their way into Fortress.
Yes,
let's
also
see.
didn't bail after the bottle. We'll see if they bail after the boots or the grip ring, or if they get both.
I don't
or
think so.
whatever else is here.
Pikapals is just too thorough with that. And let's
Yeah.
forgot to... Yeah, Nesman,
That's
You
when you
forgot
do
to-
actually need to turn that on.
yeah. Moments in quick warp caves. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Pikapals is doing quick warp caves first.
Did the exact same thing last time he did. Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
gonna happen.
It's a common thing to do because you're just I need to go over there. And,
Yeah.
you also need to turn the statue on the way.
Ah, it's just bombs.
Okay, so not another key. So yeah, anything more logically it requires moments at least.
Yeah, he knows that and he's leaving. Okay, let's see. Maybe the mids are there.
If the mids are
It's
here,
a dog food!
if the mids are on dog,
Oh, mids on dog app amazing. The mids on Fifi.
so we want grip ring and boots actually inside fortress and the bottle and dog food outside. It's mainly important for bandist point reasons, but
Yeah. But yeah, we've got a point. Sorry. Now we've got a point with having to enter fortress without the mids.
well, no, because if the mids are in like the first thing you check in Krenner, you didn't have to enter fortress without them.
Right. So if the mids are locked behind the grip ring,
Or the boots.
Or the dog.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
boots.
was just saying. Like,
oh yeah, or if the mids are locked behind the single trophy.
Or Tingle Trophy. Yes, that is also a thing from Fortress. Way less likely to lock the mids, but you know.
It's Tingle. He's like the wild card. Look Ben down first. Can someone lock Ben down first?
Swift played the first, and that would be the kind of logic where I would really
Oh.
want to the spoiler lock.
Oh.
But yes,
Right. It's not unreasonable. But yeah. Would you rather go to Quentin now or to Bay Falls?
that's a good question. I like Wayfalls more because you
Yeah.
want to find the cane.
Bay Falls just feels quicker.
It's not necessarily that it feels quicker. It's
Okay,
you
but
want more checks done before the point where you would want the cane
yeah.
for Cave of Flames.
Maybe NesmaN will be just going
NesmaN's
immediately
just
for the
doing
beat
the other
stop.
thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, this also works. Like, you are closer to Trinell, so...
Big Paul's helping as well, so they'll be overjoyed when they see the Tingle Trophy falling down. Hooray! Another scroll. Fast split. From the looks of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, NesmaN is going to leave behind Lower Viv S. Yeah. Lower Quenol just for the time being. And probably start rushing
So, I don't expect him to go for the 4K of Flames then. If
Me
he doesn't
neither.
find Kane. If you were considering that, you would do more other checks first.
Yeah, he's just going for the Beanstalk just because of check density, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Maybe
Looks
check
like
the
he's
Gripping Scrub as
also
well.
just leaving behind the scrub.
Didn't Pikapals... No, wait, Pikapals did get the grip ring though.
Yes, Pikapals
It's just not tracked right now.
should
There we go.
have picked up the grip ring. Didn't find the boots yet, but I imagine they'll get
It's only a matter of time. Although I could see Pikapals leaving that behind.
Not really.
It's,
That one check specifically is so easy to get to, and
yeah, but it's
Pikapals is
also,
not in
it's
the mood of
also
leaving things behind in general.
it's also one of those things that you can just simply forget about. Just because it's not in your first 2 towers here.
I don't think he's gonna forget about it.
That's true, he does have the trigger.
I could see Pikapals going for some more checks in the back that has been skipped. Like,
Oh yeah, you could go for vanilla or for just the clones. Okay, that's
well,
score
we know
number...
some of the mids because
Yeah.
logic, but
Dustin picked up score number 5, that being the dash attack. The dashing dash attack. Yeah, they'll be going for the rain chest. Let's see if they get bullied by the Tektite. Yep.
yeah.
Okay, Pikapal's picking up the boots. And now they're all just skedaddling out of there.
Okay,
Let's see if they go for Gwen first.
That the checks that were in logic, which makes a lot of sense.
The beanstalk has been empty. Ah, what? Why is he saving? Okay, he's just
Because he misclicked the quick warp.
Yeah. He just fat fingered. For a second, I was a bit concerned that he's actually going to go for Game Flames, but
But why would he save then?
exactly. I was like, wait, is he doing the save scum?
Like,
Or
if-
where could he save scum too? Oh, he's going for Graveblade. He's going for Graveblade.
well, and the scrub.
Yeah. He has to accidentally save at least once a seat. That's true.
I mean, better to accidentally save before you crash than not to, right?
Yes.
Not that they're gonna crash, like... That doesn't usually happen, but it sometimes does, and you're very happy if you accidentally saved a short time ago in that case.
Yeah. That's one of the lovely things about 80%. Even if you scrap, you are going to screw yourself towards your last save warp, which does happen a few times in the later parts of the game. So, if you're in the second half of the game, 80%, and you soft lock or you break something, it's not that big of a deal. Well, it's a big of a deal, but it's not like 40 minutes time loss. Flippers.
Yeah. Flippers on Greyblade.
Uh-oh.
That's
Oh, Lessons in Paramount is just green.
interesting. So, flippers, what do those do for us right now? There's a bunch of...
Oh, a
very
lot of
good
things.
effects.
Not the Hyrule Fields mode.
Yeah, there's this check, there's the mode, there's the one in South Hyrule Field, there's
Yeah, that's hiking.
Lake,
There's Deepwood.
has one, there's Deepwood,
There's
There's
Southern
Upper
Hyrule Field as
Falls?
well.
I
Yeah,
think.
Upper Wave Falls.
well, one, but you know.
Yeah. Yeah. He's only writing this towards Wave Falls next.
Oh yeah, no, Wave Falls is still the best play.
Underwater Pod.
Hiking and underwater pods are options.
Oh yeah, the Underwater Pod does have an item since we already have all 4 keys. Okay, this is a butterfly. Oh, this is a butterfly. That's not bad. However, Pikapals will be now checking the lower quenel checks that NesmaN missed. So,
So if there's
of course that's a
something
sword.
here- Well then,
Yeah, NesmaN.
that's interesting.
NesmaN might have a small problem here.
Is it though? Oh, Like, he's gonna have to go back there, yes.
Yeah, but
But, like, what does the blue sword unlock right now?
graveyard.
Graveyard.
And
Like,
once they have 2 more
3
Keystone
checks, or
Palace.
4 checks in graveyard, and 1... Well, no, that's it. Like, it's 4 checks in graveyard.
That's Tumpiller. Wait, no, that's not in the mid.
Tumpiller is mid-locked. So,
Yeah.
it's 4 checks in graveyard. Like, yes, NesmaN's gonna have to find his way back there, but it's not like Pikapals just found the mids.
Don't say that out loud.
I can say what I want.
Damn free speech.
If the seat is to listen, that's its fault.
Yeah. So the butterflies do speed up animations. So we have 3 butterflies in the game: the bow, flippers, and the mids, and they just speed up animations. So you have less of a cool.
Well, that does nothing. NesmaN is still in the same position where he will have to go there, and he will not have to not bail after finding the first sword. But it's just 2 swords. It's not that big a deal.
It's just 2 swords. I'm going to take that.
Look, I want a race, okay? For real though, I think NesmaN will still, like, he'll probably still just go there on a search for Kingstones and the cane and stuff, and it'll take him a bit, but again, the 4 sword doesn't unlock anything right now. But yes,
Still.
like, NesmaN will have a problem if he looks for that sword, for those swords later, and dips out after the first one. At that point, that 4 sword's terrible for NesmaN.
So what you're saying is that in case NesmaN does a myth.
Yes, basically. Don't crowd with NesmaN, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
He's going to do a myth. I can just tell.
you should route, maybe, but don't route as Myth does route.
I think the rule of thumb is always do as Myth says, but doesn't. Yeah. Do as he says, but don't do as he does.
Yeah. No. Never. Pikapals also finding those flippers. Yes, there are 2 swords that NesmaN is missing. Both are on lower Quenel.
Both are low Quenel. So both are on the 6 checks that NesmaN skipped.
Yeah. How many checks is that actually? Is it 6? Is it 5?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one. Okay, that one was one of first grade. Yeah, 6 checks, 2 swords.
Of course, it's Noisy that does that.
Yeah. This could become interesting.
I can see NesmaN last locationing them. He's going to follow up on his flippers. Since what? Yeah. Yeah. NesmaN's going to follow up on his flippers.
Yeah.
He's going to Ike King.
NesmaN found boots and flippers, I guess, to check
Yeah.
stuff.
He's going to Ike King. There's no way around it.
Oh.
I know that, you know that, NesmaN knows that.
Does he?
It's NesmaN, he does hiking.
I don't think anyone told NesmaN.
Who knows, maybe there's time save up here? NesmaN skipped hiking last time though. True. He's finding a second bottle for his efforts.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah. It was, yeah.
Didn't do the other... He didn't do any fusions, or...
He didn't do the fusions because he has to go back there either way for the mid. Sorry.
Yeah,
mids.
still, like, those last 2 though.
That's true. Yeah.
You could just do them now. And even the one, like the 3rd one, if you go the normal route around, like, I would just have done those 3. Like, yeah, you're gonna have to go back there, but it will be faster then, like. And maybe you're in Gomod at that point, so...
That's true. It's a it's an OA seat. It's going to be somewhere.
It could be Goemon mids. Like, at this point... Like, NesmaN doesn't know that we have seen the Four Sword. But, from our perspective, like, what do they need? They need Gust Arcane and mids?
Yep.
And Kinstones.
Yeah, 2
So,
Kinstones.
3 items and 3 Kinstones.
3? 2.
2 Kinstones. Right. 3 items and 2 Kinstones. I
was like, wait a second. 3?
can't count, you know.
Yeah.
Look, Kinstones. Look at Kinstones. I saw 2 3s. Clearly, we're missing 3 Kinstones. That's how math works, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how I managed to pass the math exams. I don't think I would right there.
No, don't, Tomata. We don't need to screw this tracker up with Kinstones when you haven't done any fusions. But, you know.
It's 3. But now it's back to 2. Lovely.
Now we're missing 2.5. Wait.
2.5.
It's between 2 and 3.
Let's see. Yeah. Let's say we're missing 2.5. That sounds good.
2.5 Kinstones. That's the first wallet. Someone was commenting that it was weird
I
that
know,
I haven't seen any wallets yet. I don't think it's weird. It's just wallets don't do anything, so they can be wherever. And you probably have to set up for any percent stuff soon, right? So instead I'm being joined by Hayden.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Hello there, Hayden.
Yeah, it wouldn't be me commentating unless I slept through
It's
a little
not.
bit.
Yeah, no, you don't do comms unless you come in late, do you?
An hour later, yeah.
No, it's cool though. Hensher took over for the first hour, so appreciate it.
Yeah. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you, Andres.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do this alone at the start, like even just the first hour. So
However,
it's not fun to do solo comms.
Since it's the 90% monthly, we're going to be late either way.
Alright.
Yeah.
Just mention that
Well,
we'll be
good
like
luck with
20
that.
minutes later.
I want delaying them though.
Yeah.
Alright.
So yeah, you missed one hell of a Quelon.
Oh yeah, I
Wait.
don't know how long have you been watching, like...
No, I've been watching. I had the stream up.
Oh, okay.
So,
you
I'm a
know
week.
what we found and where NesmaN's missing those 2 swords and...
Yeah, and I
Oh,
don't know if that's like a bad thing or if a good thing. Because it's like, on one hand it's good, on one hand it's like...
Those swords are not as terrible as they first seem, I don't think so. Like,
They don't really do too much.
NesmaN decides to go back there, but
Yeah.
he has a chance of going back there in time for it to not really matter all that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the booster doesn't really do us too much without the mitts.
Yeah, no, the blue sword unlocks 4 checks right now, and the 4 sword none.
Yeah.
Yeah, meanwhile,
The
there's
real
Clippers.
risk is if NesmaN decides to dip out of Lower Crenel after finding 1 sword.
Or finding Carlo.
He's getting call off.
Hey, fetch quest chain!
Yay! So that's a fetch quest in a fetch quest. Lovely.
So we might see something on Carlo.
I don't think we've seen the visible item.
We
have
haven't
we?
peeked yet. They
Yeah,
haven't
because
peeked.
I got the bomb back off the lady and just rushed the south cave immediately. And after that, you don't really go back to Karlov house to check, like to the figurine house to check it.
Hmm.
Do you want to do a fetch quest? I mean, fetch quests are nice. You help people.
Yeah. It's just when they lead to utterly nothing.
Oh, NesmaN saving towards. Sorry, he's pulling up a save scum, a potential one. Maybe he's just going to go for Karlov, and after that he's gonna continue just swimming through like
What does he have in like underwater pot?
diminished thingies.
Oh, the minished stuff. Yes, he does have boots.
Okay, yeah, Karlov had junk,
No, okay.
so he'll
So,
just be
yeah.
going back.
That's an interesting play. Like, you are going to go back in that direction anyways?
Yeah, basically
So-
he can't decide.
It was
Oh,
good.
deep wood.
Okay, so it's
Uh-oh.
deep play. Most likely.
Yeah, probably. Wait.
No.
I mean, you take the back entrance.
Oh, yeah.
But you've got flippers.
It was like,
Check the Flippers Caves and then you check Deepwood, maybe.
yeah.
Oh, flippers caves. Oh, yeah. That's one of those things that I always forget about.
It's
I-
harder to route in without Ocarina. With Ocarina, it's just, you should just flute here at some point.
Mhm.
Even with the Ocarina, I'm going to last location that cave every time.
Or don't do that. It's always good.
Yeah, just
It's
don't
always
last location
something.
things.
Like a cane or something.
Yeah.
Where you met.
Yeah.
Where were Flippers? Would mids here be locked
Greyblade.
by...
Greyblade?
That's locked.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it can have mids then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we find...
Well, it could have mids either way, but we are allowing it to have mids and still give Honori back. No,
Okay,
it's just not a bottle.
It's just a
Okay.
bottle for the time
Okay.
being.
And he's not doing Deepwood. Okay.
So he
mean,
might
he's
just finish
Doing
him back
Minish,
up and wait.
like Lake Flipper and Lake Minish Flippers checks.
Yeah, it's Deepwood without a Gusture. It's yuck.
You have Lantern up. It's not as bad as like Deepwood without a Gust Shot.
Oh, we did...
Yeah.
Yeah. Nesman did save scum away his bottle, though. So he's back on 2.
Yeah, no. That's
Yeah.
big no-no. Can't just say scum away bottle person.
My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined.
Is it?
It is. I'm going to just screw up any
I think
percent.
this match is fun so far. I'm having a great time. How
Yeah,
about you?
same. But yeah, so far we don't really have that much. Where's progression at this point?
Not really.
Well, there's Deepwood.
There is Deepwood.
And Cave of
but-
Flames.
And there's Cave of Flames.
There is Cave of Flames too, but I wouldn't go to Cave of Flames because there's not going to be all that much unless there's progression that will lead to the next segment.
Cave of Flames is gonna have the mids leading to the cane on Mazal or something.
Don't jinx it.
We know if we jinx it, it's going to happen.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Did they check Townwell? Yeah, they did.
Did they?
Pikapals did Townwell, I know that.
Okay.
Since
But
they
no, I-
more or less full cleared town.
I wouldn't say the play is going to Deepwoods over Cave of Flames.
Yeah, no, Deepwood is way faster to reach than Cave of Flames.
Yeah.
And it's a similar amount of checks you get out of it. But no, Cave of Flames has a few more checks, right?
Oh, there's all fogs!
Yes, maybe.
Oh, there's Fountain, lovely. We still got that left.
Like, Cave of Flames has a few more checks probably just because of the rupee ones at the start.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going back for Quinel.
I think he actually is going to Cave of Flames.
Well, he could just be going for lower Krenner.
Let's hope he's going for Lord Quinel first, and then
Like,
maybe upper one.
He decided to pick up 2 swords there. Like, this is the kind of scenario I was saying, where it's like, yeah, no, those swords don't matter. Like,
Well,
please go up to lower. Okay. Yeah, so NesmaN's gonna find both swords here.
Oh, he didn't do the Mountain Dew check either, so yeah, so he's
Oh.
got 7
No,
checks
he
left.
did nothing on lower Krenner. Like, he did the fairy cave there and then climbed up the wall. Like, that is the play if you skip lower Krenner. It's just... And it's, like... Even when it had something here, like, NesmaN didn't get hurt by skipping it earlier. He just
Yeah.
did things in different order.
That's fair. Yeah, this way, yeah, it's gotta be either Deepwood or in Cave of Flames, or in Fountain.
There's Fountain. We haven't seen any books. We don't have Kane or Ocarina either, so
I doubt we're going to see Yolari anytime
Yolari is
soon.
not in the near future.
Yeah.
There is some more checks on hiking.
Oh yeah, that's
we-
hiking left.
4 more checks on hiking. NesmaN did some of it. Everything he could
Okay,
without
that's
triple.
the sword. Please don't bail, thank you.
Okay, good.
And
You didn't
Blue-
bail.
Did you bail with blue sword? It unlocked 4 checks.
I mean, if you're
Because-
halfway done with Lower Kernel, you might as well finish it.
Yeah. We had 4 sword in the vine chest though, right?
Yes, Foresight is
Oh,
in the
yeah.
Vine Cave.
It was in one.
Yeah, he's thinking. No, don't do it.
Nesman,
Don't.
keep going.
Just keep going, go get your 4.
He equipped bombs. I think we're fine.
Okay,
Is
good.
the paranoia setting in? The paranoia of him maybe saving again, or just quick warping.
One of the two.
But yeah, we don't have that much left in like on the overworld. As
No.
fountain.
There's not a lot of stuff, no.
We can't go into school. We can't check Town Pillar. Let's check the middle tingle tree though. So maybe he's going to do that next.
There's the... have we seen the courtyard manage checks? I think we
Courtyard.
have.
Yeah, we did.
We haven't seen the South Hyrule one though.
Yeah. Hey.
There we go, he got it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's getting kind of low on checks. Like,
Yeah.
Crypt might be a play here, rather than Deep Wood or
Yeah.
Flames.
I would go for Crypt. Just because Dampe's a nice meme.
Not Crypt, but go up to Dumpe. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you
see
seen
what
the
it gives
Waveblade scroll yet? I don't think we have. Hey,
Speaking of
Waveblade!
going to crypt.
are we sure Nesman didn't just save scam away tingle trees earlier?
I don't think he saved Scummed. He went immediately to Trilby instead of Courtyard. He didn't go Courtyard.
Huh.
In his like initial Sphere Zero routing.
Yeah. Well, we see whether Graveyard or Royal Valley was the play here.
If it's in Dampe again,
I mean, Dumpe can't have a Foresight this time.
Yeah.
he can have a Graveyard Key though.
It's
Or another
happened
shoulder or
before.
anything. Yeah.
It has happened before with me.
Yep.
And then that followed up with moments, so...
Waveblade the
Swiftblade the first is not
Swiftblade
possible.
first.
We are on 6 of
6,
us scrolls
yeah.
respectively.
yeah, we do need 7, and we forgot
And
like
Waveblade
6.
was already done.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. I don't think we've seen the Swiftblade boost check yet. Have we?
No, Swiftblade 3 is a new one.
And what do we get? It's the 4th bottle.
Oh no, it's not a new one. Okay, Nesman did that.
Okay, and Dampe had junk.
Ah.
Dang.
Yeah, we know Nesman picked up all bottles at some point, although he save-scammed one away, so
Oh,
he must
yeah.
have done that Swiftblade check.
Whoops.
Okay, Nesman might be going back to Colonel.
Yeah, it's either Kreml or Deepwood at this point. It's, hiking is always... Or hiking.
Hiking is a thing, but
He's going for hiking. Because we also have Grimblade left.
What is he
No, wait,
doing?
not Grimblade. Scarblade. Yeah, Scarblade, sorry.
Scarblade, yes.
Yeah,
Grimblade we have done. Well, they have done.
yeah. Names are hard. Oh, he's got the Percy left.
Percy
He's
left.
got Percy
Percy
left.
doesn't have anything, you skip Percy.
It's necessary to skip Percy. You don't ever do Percy.
Okay. Did Pikapals go for... Oh, you forgot about it, yeah. Pikapals might be going into Deepwood next.
Yeah, I think
Off-
Pikapals set the quick hop at the village, so...
Oh, this is a quick walk, okay. Ah,
Nesman is doing hiking.
good old hiking. I'm proud of him.
Oh boy.
You never skip hiking. Hiking is important.
I mean,
Generally, like,
let's
at
see if
the-
it pays off.
Well, it's either hiking or dungeons without their respective items, so...
The bad
Yeah.
count.
It's tournaments!
Oh
Jesus
my
Christ.
god! There's a mid.
Mid's locked behind the flippers, flippers locked behind grip ring,
That's the
grip ring, and
gust shots
fortress.
available.
Oh
Lovely.
my god.
You-
That's
The
the
gust
gust shots
shark.
available, say in Deepwood. Oh wait, no, Deepwood was locked behind. Yeah, no, they don't have.
You'll have to see it. Also, hi, Mike.
They don't have anything
Come
that
on.
wasn't
He's
locked
not
behind
going for
before this.
hiking. Boo!
Why would you go for hiking now? You just found mids.
You have to commit to your play.
That's not committing to your play. Like, the reason you got to commit to your play is because you want to be like, you want to be in the world where your play works. So you gotta continue it until it works, or you just wasted the time that you spent on it.
Yeah.
No.
So in this
Yeah.
case, his play worked. He found mids.
Yeah, but what if the cane is on hiking?
Then the seed is terrible.
And we'll have to... we'll have to revoke...
You will have to go back there, but it's still like Pikapals is gonna do the same thing.
yeah. We'll have
I'm
to revoke
surprised
Norway's
Brandon-
nice seed. He only wrote like 1 or 2.
Yeah, exactly.
And those are pretty nice.
I mean, that's not really a good sample size.
No.
That's fair enough.
Did Norris last seed really get 0 points?
It did.
Wow.
Got 0 bans and 0 memes.
Yeah, no, can't have that.
You gotta have at least something.
Anyone submit that to the list then if it had 0 points?
I think I did.
thought I remember seeing Nori on there with just 1 seed.
I think I did. Hang on.
Or you could just be like me and just get stress points.
Yeah,
But yes, I mean, that's just you.
that's not an option. No,
I
yeah.
mean, congratulations on your... And, like, really good
Oh
lead in
my-
stress points.
Guaranteed spot in the punishment seed.
Yeah!
Yeah,
Unintentional.
Really in stress, you're guaranteed in.
yeah.
Isn't it nice?
But yeah,
If Trez is here, thank you, Trez. I totally wanted that.
he's probably stressing about the any percent monthly, since he mentioned that he's going to be late, if I recall correctly.
Ah. Do you need to set up for that? Are you set up for that? I don't know.
Usually, many people like to do warm-ups, but it's, I don't do warm-ups. Every time I do warm-ups for speedrunning, I'll do worse the more warm-ups I did.
I sure am, Lilacs.
Going to love it.
It'll be the best 7 hours of my life.
7 hours? You're gonna be that fast?
Uh-oh.
Is it gonna be longer?
The thing is...
Maybe. I don't. Like, we don't have anything done yet, so who knows how long it's gonna be? It's the real answer. Like, we have plans, and they're gonna be interesting.
I just figured it was gonna be 7 hours.
Well, the original plan though from Dax and Myth took about 6.5 to 7 hours for me, if I recall correctly, so it's pretty hard to beat 7 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the first
I
book.
mean, they didn't start doing ROM hacking though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they were just learning
so-
around that
Yes, the any percent monthly is going to be today. In probably like half an hour,
time. You'll
at
be
least
fine.
if Tress is on time.
I'm sure Trez will be on time.
I hope so.
If not, we can just summon him.
I don't think that would work if he's actually like
Yeah.
on the road or something.
It just
Yeah, we did find the first book. That does nothing until like Kane and Ocarina, and other 2 books. But you know, always nice to see books.
Could we have Kane go mode? We haven't seen
yeah.
Kane mode in a while.
Have we had a King Gomo?
Items and 2 kinstones right now, so yeah, of course either of those 2 items could be go mode.
We did have 2 Kane modes before, if I recall correctly. One was during the tourney, And the other one was that terrible cane on Gordon.
Oh.
That was that one seed with the Borderland hiking that had the bait. Sorry, that was the bait. Also, Gus jump on mode. That's true. Jump mode.
Yeah, like either of those is very well possible. Like, it's slightly more likely to be Kingston Go mode, but you know.
If Tress going heading and I redeemed summon Tress when I get a second Tress.
Maybe.
Well, there's one Kingston.
Yeah.
So I need 2 more items and 1 more Kingston.
Yeah. I don't think Tress will be doing commentary for the Minish Cap any %. I think PK is going to provide commentary for that.
Myth setup would be cool, but
PK, it's either cool or PK probably.
since Myth is running, it's not just gonna be him for once. So.
Yeah. Yeah, Myth was like, oh, I'm running, so Hendus is running, so I have to run too.
The last Kingston could be in Cloud Tops. Is it worth to check that right now?
As always,
Any
the
announcement things it
You
is?
could safeguard that.
You could just be checking the North
Cave.
Digging Cave.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, he could still check Cloud Tops after
I
that.
mean, he already did everything but those 3 digging checks, though.
Pikapals on his way to the mids as well.
Pikapals going to be either happy to find those or annoyed at the seed for placing them there. One of the two.
Yeah, I think it's they are 120. Sorry, they are an hour 20 in. Not having.
They are an hour 20 in and NesmaN's 3 items from God.
Yeah.
It's a bit further, but you know. will
Not
be
having the mids on
very
120 or not, or even the Ocarina on. If you don't have the Ocarina by like an hour in, you start getting nervous.
Do you though?
Yes, you do. Same goes for the cape.
I never get nervous in those
I've
case
gave them
scenarios.
books, like, they have
Also,
books.
another book.
Book number 2.
Those 2 books aren't nearly as important. I just said it because they found it just now, but
Could you already be go mode?
Yalawi mode. Well, if you have Kane mode, then.
yeah, it can't be Yellow Go mode if it's the Kane for Go mode.
Yeah.
The Gastra or the Last Kingston could, in principle, be there.
I mean, one can dream.
There's the mids for Pikapals. Now is the last Kingston.
Look,
That has happened
could
before.
for the Last Kingston, not has
Is
the Last
Pikapals going?
Kingston.
Is Pikapals going for
Hiking?
years?
Pikapals is keeping. Okay then. So Kane there, right?
Kane.
I doubt it, but could see power braces here. That would... Oh god,
Oh, not again.
not again.
I imagine getting screwed over by the power boys that's twice in a row. What would be the odds of that?
I think that he would like if he didn't. If that happened again, it would still be because he doesn't know key logic. At that point, it's not like getting unlucky anymore. At that point,
Yeah.
it's just practice palace people, you know.
Yeah, it's the Q's rule. You always practice palace people. Especially if you want to get that hard piece, and it takes you about 20 minutes to actually get there.
I mean, sure, the hard piece is a thing, but also just like key logic. It's not hard.
Oh, Ocarina!
Well then,
Ocarina and hiking! This is why I say this is why I say don't skip hiking.
Yeah.
Ocarina.
Oh, that's really interesting. Because if that's not required, it's just about does that save Pikapals enough time to catch up to NesmaN?
It will.
And it probably will, yes, but it's like it's NesmaN does have like, if NesmaN just keeps finding his items though.
There's the dude flute. Yeah, it's the flute that looks like a potato. Cane on fountain, cane on library, or even just the sewers. We've seen the cane on the sewers before.
Have we?
The sewers that require the cane to access? Those sewers under the library?
Sorry, fountain.
Fountain, sure.
I was about to say, like,
Yeah, I was like, wait, does that make sense? No, it
are
doesn't.
you sure that's right?
Like, if you've seen the cane there, I want a patch and a spoiler lock for that seed. Because it
Yeah.
shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
Unless you're running glitch logic or something. I don't know if that's
Yeah.
possible
If
there.
you're running goat logic, it's understandable.
Could it be a
But
trap disguised as a cane?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, traps have no logic associated
Okay.
with them.
Yeah.
Though at that point, if you fall for it, you know.
Yeah. Hey, that's a lot. Okay, so we do know that there's no smoky on Gordon.
Yeah,
But
but
that
there's an
doesn't
element
surprise.
on Gordon, so you still want to just do it.
Yeah.
Why did you push the block? Okay. I don't know.
Because it looks out of place in the other position.
Ah, okay, that makes sense then.
You gotta know that some people have OCD. They want things to be perfect.
I'm a designer, I know. God, that sounded pretentious. Okay, Pikapals is doing Tom Pillar. I don't think we've seen that yet. Okay. Wallux, I've picked up many traps with items that I already had. And had equipped.
I mean, yeah. It's just...
It's like, oh, the mitts! Wait a second. Oh, it would be cool for just a second piece of... Sorry. Just a second mitts being placed. Like, once for the left hand, once for the right hand.
I mean, can you dig one-handed then, or do you need both?
You need both. It's like, okay, it's 2 mitts and 2 boots for the Pegasus boots.
Yeah, if you don't have both boots, you just keep turning in a circle
Yeah, need the bows
Yeah.
and arrows.
when running. That's clearly how it should work.
Yeah, totally.
That's the
Like, you
point.
can choose whether to equip them on A or B, which makes you turn in a left or a right circle, but...
Yeah, that's nice for the punishment seat. Uh-oh. I didn't say anything.
You didn't
Oh,
say
yeah.
a lot of things. We are paying attention and taking notes.
Yeah. Mostly me.
Well, no, we as in Relux and me, because NesmaN better not be taking notes on what Chandler is saying right now, but for actually making that.
That's fair. Ah, it's not a cane on Gordon. So we don't see a repeat of that.
I mean, there's still like.
Hey, the Ionic Element.
consistency. There could be something on the boss key chest.
Yeah. We still have 3, 4, 5 checks left in Fortress. 5? 5, yeah.
Yes. That's including, the moment.
Did NesmaN already go back to the front
What?
side checks?
He did get, yeah.
Okay.
He did go for
Yeah.
the left side first.
Well, he did whiz robes, right? But did he also climb back up?
Climbing up? Where climb back up?
Well, there's in the rupee room. There's one check.
Oh,
on mids, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I think he
Did
got
that.
that.
You
He
got
got
that.
that. Okay.
Oh, we
Is
did.
there also mid-slog checks on the other side?
Yeah, there's 2. He did
Yeah.
get those as well.
Okay.
So he's good.
Huh. I would have done the
Two.
boss first, but okay.
Yeah, it's 2. Yeah, 2. I don't know if they had the big key though, because Pikapals are still missing the big key
Ah.
for this.
That would make sense then. Wasn't the big key on the
Don't
skull,
know.
like the what's it called room?
Oh,
Yeah, no, I think they've got the big key pretty early, like on the right side, on the left chest in the first floor up.
No idea.
Remote bombs.
Remote bombs are nice.
Yeah. Not as nice as the flute, though.
No, definitely not.
No, not at all.
Or if you want to be old school and just call the flute the recorder.
Yeah, you could be that old school.
Okay, Pikapals picking up his fourth color skin stone. Fourth? Yeah, I think it's fourth.
Yeah, it looks like he's in 4. We are still missing one where we don't know where it is, but...
So, the cave in the northern half of Lake Hylia has many names.
Basically, yes, but we have names for it. It's...
How many do we have? Probably like 5 to 6.
At least? Like, where do you want to stop counting? Like, if you call it Lake Hylia Cape Cave, or Lake Hylia Cape Mids Cave, or Cape Green Cave, or like... There's a lot of variations, but then, like, okay, it's Hype Cave, it's Cave Cave, it's Cave 25,
Oh!
it's Cave Hex 19. There's a Cloud of Skinstone. So 2 items. It's either Kane or Gust Go mode.
Before the next one item is at the big key chest.
I mean, yes, this is why you full clear Fortress, and it's not a surprise to anyone, right? That there's something here.
No, you always want to full clear Fortress, but it's just a go mode.
Yeah, Fortress of Go mode actually having a Go mode? What?
Nani?
I don't think there's 2 more
Crazy.
items on these 2 checks.
I could be still one though.
There could be 1 more item. It's...
You've got to believe, you've got to have faith in the skull drop.
Yeah.
But you could just go to Palace.
But you can also go for the big key.
I know Palace is unlikely to have the cane, but you know.
It's just... Skipping the big key chest has, in...
Oh, you know, you
We've
don't
got
skip the big key chest here.
No,
Yeah.
you never.
That has been biting some people in the butt. Like Francois, for example, who did that. Who else? Probably someone else. I can't
Oh,
remember.
I'm sure there have been people who have been punished by
Yeah.
dipping out of Fortress too early. But, you know. Nothing there this time, but...
I've been just checking, maybe, if...
I think he's deciding it's not to play.
Where's the cane? It's gonna be obvious, it's gonna be vanilla, isn't it?
It's gonna be in Cape Chest, of course.
Yeah. The cane in cave, yeah. That's the meme that hasn't been... we haven't seen. Yeah, we haven't seen that.
I don't think we have seen that, no.
We've seen it before. I think like one time.
Yeah, because the meme is always cane in cave chest and cape in cane chest.
I mean, we kind of both, but...
It just depends what's happened first.
Both would be amazing. Not gonna lie though. NesmaN abandoning the flute in hiking. Bum bum bum. Yeah.
Alright, so basically NesmaN needs to find the items he needs on the way. Like, he needs to go to GLaDOS here, find the stuff on the way, and not do too much overworld running around that Pikapals is gonna save time on over him.
Has NesmaN gone back for the mids checks in Cloud Tops?
He hasn't. He's
He hasn't,
gonna
okay.
do those with the fusions now.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure.
No, he just went to
Right.
the
Yeah.
digging cave on lower north or where Forts earlier, but didn't go up.
Yeah, Pikapals as well is back in Fortress for their required second dip of Fortress. That's nice. We haven't seen that in a while.
I think it's the first for this season of Bandlist.
Yeah, definitely. Because we do have a bounty on? Do we? Wait. Non-elemental bosses, count the books in the library, required light arrows,
Nope.
required non-dungeon item
Not
in
a bounty.
DHC. Okay. Not a bounty.
Not a bounty on that. Yeah, no, I wouldn't think that's... Like, I don't think that's the kind of check we gave bounties to.
No, not at all.
Yeah, still a lot of unclaimed bounties. Only one claimed is by myth for the required climbing.
The one and only. Yeah.
That was a good one.
So waiting for Gastra to be in DHC. So with Green Shoe being optional.
Yeah, no,
it's
Gastra
not-
could absolutely be anywhere in DHC. Well, it can't be on the
Gastra
big keep
could
chest because that's not randomized, but
Yeah, but Gastra could be in the towers.
Gastra can be anywhere in DHC.
And the towers is a horrible spot for an item. Like, for example, God of Kinstone. Which we had, like, a few days ago. What did I miss? You missed...
It's a great seed. We had a required double dip fortress.
Yeah. We had 2 swords in Lower Quennel.
An ocarina and hiking. Yeah, that is what NesmaN's missing. Well, we don't know if it's necessary.
We had, like, 20 minutes Red Sword.
Yeah, the swords were quite nice. Kind of.
Maybe.
Yeah. Required double dip. Did Nesman forget Nesman forgot about the fusing of the Kinstones.
You know, that's why you do it the first time. Like,
It's gonna happen eventually. It's not a matter of if, only when. At some point you forget about the fusions, and you're just standing in front of the big cloud in the middle, and we're like, "Wait, didn't I do that?" And then you remember you saved scummed that.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
clearly. But yeah, no, the seat's been decent. Like this, besides the double dip for fortress, the seat hasn't been that bad.
Yeah.
Like,
Still people
NesmaN's
know
just
the cane.
gonna find the cane here in Wind Trap now, and then the Gastra is like, is it gonna be Palace or Cave of Flames? One of the two, but like,
pick your poisons.
well, you find cane here, you still just do Palace, right? So it's gonna be there.
Yeah.
Like, Gastra on pot push or something. They do still need to do Cave of Flames, yes. No, they do still have 2 elements left, and one of them is Lockpan the Cane, and then they also need the Gastra for Vati.
Gastra on pot push.
Gastra here would be nice, because you could just go mod Palace.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Great Spin.
Great Spin's nice.
It's nice to have, yeah. Also, that opens up Swiftblade the First.
That does open up Swiftblade the first. If it's
Pika-
there, that's way better for Pikapals, because he has Ocarina.
Yeah, but he's
Like,
still missing.
NesmaN's not gonna go back there anytime soon.
Yeah, but Pikapals is missing another school that Nesman did pick up, but I don't know which one it is. Where did Nesman pick up a scroll? That 6th scroll. Oh, that might have been in Graveyard.
Was there a scroll in Graveyard?
I don't
Was that
know.
No.
I'm just guessing here, because I don't pay attention, clearly.
That was the scroll. I don't remember.
Yeah. Oops. There we go. Pikapals picking up their last Kinstone and not bailing. So they'll be continuing into the last 2 items here.
I mean, yeah, no. In this situation, I don't think anyone would bail.
What do you think is on Cape Chest, Kane or Gastra?
Well, like I said, Gastra would be really nice because you can go mod Palace at that point.
The answer is the Graveyard Key.
Graveyard Key would be really awkward.
Oh, that'd be amazing though.
London Key is not in Cape Chest. that one's in courtyard.
We've seen it in the non key. That's not using his.
Lamp.
There you go. He remembers.
Yeah, you can set wrist ropes on fire.
Yeah, even the fire ones. Like,
Yeah,
you fight fire with fire.
because that makes sense.
There you know, he remembers his strat. That's a chip in my head, yeah. To be fair with, I haven't picked up the fast strat for the
Okay,
wizard either.
now Pikapals might.
Uh-oh.
Nope, he
Pikapal-
doesn't skip the. big
Pikapals got
chest.
grabbed. Oh no.
Like in that situation, maybe you skip that, but
Nesma's not.
Wait, what is Ned
yeah,
doing?
NesmaN wants to go mod Palace. He doesn't have Kane right now. This absolutely makes sense. There's no way Kane is further in Palace. So either you find Kane and then you actually do Cave of Flames first,
Could be.
or you find Gustjaw first and you can go mod Palace. And you don't want to just full clear Palace now.
Well,
I
we
could-
see Jeep
if
was,
you-
right?
If we would get the Gustjaw after Kane skip, and then the Kane locked
Well,
on Gustjaw,
sure,
that's
but you
not possible,
can like
right? Have the Kane locked on like second half Palace Gustjaw is
the question is, do you go for the big chest? Because you're missing items, so you kind of want to full clear, but it's also like it could easily be that the Gustjaw locks the Kane and you can go mode it guaranteed. Like
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
he's
go for the
going
fountain.
I
Big
can
fountain.
absolutely see skipping leaving Palace when it's not in logic there.
Yeah, if we're finally going to see fountain. 1 hour 40 in.
Yeah, no, yeah, but like you don't have Kane, so Fountain's not great, so of course it's gonna be delayed.
We don't have the voices either. So that's nice. That's been taking the wrong
Wrong
entrance.
house.
Yeah, just saying hello and just checking the market value of that house there. Yeah, Pikapals and NesmaN are more or less just. It's basically just a race to find the Gustjaw or the Kane first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they just need to find that. And it's kind of like the Ocarina gives Pikapals a bit of an advantage if it's like you have to go all around the map along it. While NesmaN is just slightly timing wise, I think. So
Okay.
Is this a Cave of Flames play from NesmaN?
It is! It's gotta be. Yeah.
Well,
This-
it's
this
at
is everything
least
here.
a Cranimid's Cave play, and at that point, I think you're gonna do Cave of Flames.
Ah,
Yeah.
imagine finding the Kane on the mid circle.
Okay, apparently,
oh.
Henry Smith is telling you that apparently you're up,
Oh, we're
so
Okay, yeah. Have fun.
have fun. Good
Good
luck
luck.
with the any percent run.
Good luck.
Thanks, I'm going to soft lock.
Well, as long as you don't do it too often,
That's fair. So yeah, see ya.
Yeah.
you're on. So, Vanilla Path to Cave of Flames. The other big option is still Deepwood, right? Have we seen?
We've seen a little bit of Deepwood.
We've seen a little bit of Deepwood. How about Deep? Like, I guess we would have seen everything that's not Gustjaw locked, wouldn't we?
Yeah, I think so.
So it's not Deepwood. So, what else do we have? Swift at the first is an option.
So play the bird.
And has Pikapals gone to Library yet?
I don't think so.
Okay, so that's another check. But yeah, like the most checks that are in logic right now are in Cave of Flames.
Yeah, right now the big play is going Cave Flames since that had the most density item check at the moment.
So NesmaN going for the long climb to Cave of Flames the vanilla way. Not gonna be finding any checks in the shot by here. Let's see if Pikapals decides to actually do stuff in Palace. Or if he's also going to just get the in-logic checks as NesmaN did.
I mean, he could take the gamble and see if he can find anything. And
It's
then
definitely reasonable, like to go to at least a blue warp. Like
Yeah,
the only issue with that is, do you go for the vanilla biggie chest in Fandu?
Yeah.
Like, that's the only hard decision with that.
Yeah.
Other than that, like, you're not gonna skip all those checks on the way. Like, you're looking for keys at that point, even if you're go-modding palace.
Oh no.
So, that's the only difference between a go-mod palace and searching for items palace if you're for the first half. And then in the second half, like, if you get to the blue orb and you still don't have Kane, and
At
you
that
don't have
point.
Gastra, so you don't, like, it's not like you know you can roam mod it, you might wanna leave and come back later, especially since Pikapals has the Ocarina.
Yeah.
Or you could do a save scum at Palace, and if it's Kane or Gastra there, you can save scum back there, and look for stuff elsewhere first. That also works. So Pikapals doing some other things first. Apparently his own tracker is wrong about his scroll count, so he is also on some scrolls. Okay, so you just wanted to do that one check and is now back to Palace. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, like you do that one check, but you don't do vanilla
Oh,
cable.
there's Gutshar.
There's the Gastra! At this point, it's like, yeah, you could have just gone on that Palace, but like you're not gonna find the Kane in Palace, so where's that Kane gonna be? Is it gonna be Deepwood? Is it gonna be Blue Chew?
It might. I can't see it being Blue Chew at this point.
Why not? We just found the Gastra.
Yeah, that is true. But
Like, why wouldn't it be Blue Chew?
I mean, it's not that often.
could be
that
Griegel.
happens. It could
Either.
be Griegel. I can see Griegel. There's just a part of me that says like I don't see it being
Okay,
Blue
you
Chew.
just have a gut feeling that says not Blue Chew. That's
Yeah.
fair enough. My gut's been telling me things all over the seat, so...
I believe it.
Okay, Pikapals going out of logic here. He's not gonna find the Kane, and so he's not gonna find anything important here, because we are just looking for the Kane. Which
Yeah.
would be a thing that our restreamer could maybe open a bet for if Rick is around. Thank you very much. So yeah, once the bot tells you to, you're gonna be able to bet on which location the Kane is in by putting exclamation mark bet followed by whatever location takes your fancy, or your gut says the Kane is in chat. Unfortunately, this means that we won't have a required non-dungeon item in DHC.
Yeah.
Since the Gastra could have been there, but the Kane can't, since you need it for the element from Cave of Flames. And, logically, also the element from Palace. So, Pikapals has 4 small keys. Does he have a big key?
I don't know. I
I
didn't see
think he
Big
does,
Key.
right?
No, I didn't see Big Key at the beginning when he did the Kane skip. So he might.
Maybe
not
someone
know
has been
yet.
paying attention and can tell us whether Pikapals has a big key, but either way, doesn't have power bracelets, he's gonna skip hot push here. Yeah, I wanna say I saw a big key, but
He
it could have
might
been a Cave
have,
of
and
Flames,
I-
I guess. But
I
Nimbus
could've
would have been
seen-
watching Pikapals more closely than I would have, so
Yeah.
if he says he is sure, like he thinks they are Pikapals found the big key, then Pikapals probably has the big key. So if he decides to go mod this, he can just do so. If he decides to look here for the Gastra, he's gonna waste some time because we know the Gastra is not here.
Yeah.
And it looks like he's not completely go modding it at least. Like, he already has enough keys to go mod it, so opening that chest means he's now fine to do fan loop.
Think.
I mean, he could also just open the big key chest and hope there's not a key on pot push.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Pikapals is looking for items, is just gonna clear these checks. Is gonna go for fan loop first, as you should.
Mhm.
NesmaN going for some bomb shots there, not really... Okay, apparently Pikapals hadn't found the big key yet because it was on fan loop. So, he is skipping the big key chest here. This is interesting. So he now is safe if there's a key on fan loop. He didn't open that door, so that's the key that he would save, but...
Yeah.
And NesmaN didn't find the cane in Cave of Flames, so now it's probably following up the gas star, because that's what you would do in this situation, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, I expect a deep wood play from NesmaN here shortly. Should probably do Greagle on the way. What is he doing?
I don't know.
Is he going for hiking?
Oh, he might be going to Swiftway the first.
He's going for Swiftway the first. Is he gonna do hiking?
He might. If he doesn't, I think he's gonna head towards going either back to Palace and see what he can find, or
Like, hiking would actually doing hiking here, finding the Ocarina would actually probably still save NesmaN time.
yeah.
Just for like going back up to Cave of Flames and going back to Palace and then going to the DHC. Like, there's some time to be saved. Looks like that is indeed what he's doing. So he's gonna be kind of unhappy that he left earlier, but that means NesmaN's just in like... That puts NesmaN in a pretty good position. And
Yeah.
he could decide to just go and go mod Palace once when he picks up Greagle, because now he knows that he's only missing Kane and it's not there, so he can go mod it. And as if you're doing Greagle, it's kind of the closest you're gonna get.
Pretty much.
I think that would be like... Of course, for us it means that we're gonna see both of them in a place that we know doesn't have the item they're looking for, so... Yeah, NesmaN not very happy about that. And Pikapals is continuing to look for items here, so... NesmaN is gonna save some time in Palace by being able to go mod it. And this is at least Greagle,
Yeah.
and possibly also Palace. Might
No,
want NesmaN to do Palace here. It's again, it's the closest you're gonna get, but and Palace should be on NesmaN's mind. Like, okay, Pikapals just found the last small key, so there's not one on pot push. Not that it matters, since NesmaN's gonna go mod it, and Pikapals did skip the big key chest. And I guess we would have also already seen whatever pot push was, but I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
Okay, pot push apparently was just 5 bombs. But yeah, like, nothing here in Palace is gonna be important. If they find what could they find? If they find Graveyard Key here, you know that it's not... Like, NesmaN would know it's not Royal Crypt. Pikapals at that point could still go there looking for his Gust Jar, which would be unfortunate. And NesmaN is going into Deepwood. Not doing Palace right now. He may be worried about Pot Push, and if he finds Power Bracelets on the way to finding his cane, it's...
I think that's what it is, actually is play.
Yeah, like that is the reason not to do Palace right then.
Yeah, and it's not that bad of a play.
If you're worried about the big key specifically being on Pot Push.
Yeah.
There is still stuff in Temple of Droplets as well, yes. But Pikapals now in the Georg fight. Yeah, he does have Dawn Thrust. He just checked for that, so he's probably also going to use it during the fight. This first phase, creating clones is fine since it takes a long while for the first set of eyes to spawn anyways. On subsequent phases, you do just want to use Down Thrust to hit the 4 eyes instead of creating clones, since it's faster. Using Great Spin there on the blue Georg makes it very easy to get that. And yeah, so this that is the position you want to use to hit the eyes on the sideways one. You want to be on the second row of eyes from the top. Left or right doesn't matter too much, like you could be further left or maybe even a bit further right than Pikapals is, but the that height works for any pattern of eyes. This one found the big key is gonna creep up here, is just gonna rush Green Shoe. Okay! This is a play. He doesn't have any small keys, so it's like the back is I guess locked either way, but he decides he wants to see if Green Shoe has a small key for him before going to the back.
Yeah. Which is not the worst play I've seen.
Oh no, it's not the worst play, but it is a play. Like, it's either way is reasonable. You could just go take the lily pad to the back instead.
Yeah.
And it does have more checks, but it's like... Green Shoe is still 2 checks, and it's not the slowest boss, so...
No, it's the quickest one that you can do. So like, there's no reason to just rush it right here and right now.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Pikapals getting their third element is gonna have to do the vanilla path to Cave of Flames, most likely. Do we have anything else left that wasn't Gust Jar locked? Where the cane could be?
Not that I'm aware of, besides Droplet Check. About
no. Droplet checks that aren't Gust Jar locked, I'm pretty sure one of them did.
Okay. And I can't think of any.
Yeah, so it's probably came behind Gust Jar. Certainly
Yeah.
expecting that at this point. We'll see if it's like directly or if it takes another turn via, say, the power bracelets or whatever. Or the graveyard key. Well, yes, Pikapals has an extra element done, but that's faster than what NesmaN did to get the Gust Jar, since NesmaN was actually in Palace before Pikapals. And NesmaN will also be able to go mod Palace once he gets there. So
Yeah.
we'll also save time there. The way NesmaN could lose some time in Palace if he finds power braces and decides to do pop push. But other than that, like, that's not too unlikely because the boss keeper was on fan loop. So if NesmaN finds power bracelets, he's gonna do pop push. Probably. But that's the, like... Pikapals probably spend more time doing checks in the extra checks in the back than that would take for NesmaN. And yes, Pikapals is now heading over to Cave of Flames. I don't think they have anything else left. So, like, Kremlin mid Cave that you do on the way, and then there's Cave of Flames.
Well, there's all of our books.
Yeah, unfortunately we're only looking for the cane, so it's not on Yellari.
Yep. And there's the cane!
And there's the cane. That's go mode for NesmaN. And that's absolutely Gastra locked. So, cane in the what's that? The pre-compass chest?
Yes.
That was on the right side, the one where you get rid of the dust to hit the switch, right?
Yeah, I think
Back right. Yeah, that was deep wood. Totally rigged that. I swear I don't have the spoiler log.
so.
I guess I did have access to the seed a long time ago and could have just played through it, but I didn't.
Because where would be the fun in that?
No, like...
That would
Yeah,
just be
no,
really
this does feel like it will lead to Game 3 for this series.
I guess.
Is it only the fourth thing I've called? I called, like, either both the green and red sword or just the red sword and the spin and, what else was there? Would have to go back through. But yes, I did call some things the seed.
I mean, that doesn't surprise
I mean, I also
me.
made some calls that didn't have, like, that weren't correct, so... Gotta also keep that in mind.
Yes, but those aren't really funny. No, not really. Impus. Not funny at all.
So yeah, NesmaN just has to go through Cave of Flames here. Pikapals just about to reach it. Well, still takes a bit, but will then be able to reach his Gustra, which he then needs to follow up into Deepwood to find his cane. But Pikapals does have Palace done, so it's a bit closer than it looks. But NesmaN still has a lead.
Yeah.
Like, unless
Alright.
NesmaN dies to Gleerock here or something horrible.
Yeah, if he starts to his time at some point, Pikapal could easily catch up.
At least to meme points, yeah, I didn't go through the list yet, but... I guess you could have skipped Green Shoe if you just went to the back. So yeah, 2 meme points. I guess we could... No. No, gripping and hiking wasn't required, so... It's probably not a crucial point. So yeah, there's NesmaN's third element. Different one from what Pikapals got, but it's gonna just have to go mod Palace for his last element, and then go through DHC. Meanwhile, Pikapals hoping for Vanilla Cane here, not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Don't know if he has the boss key already, but if he does, then I guess there's no way you avoid this. Open the tower bed when he gets like his last element or close to the end of the Gorg fight or something. I can remind you about it, like. Probably just when Georg dies, and that's... I mean, we don't really have a whole lot of stuff to talk about here when they're just doing
We
different
really
dungeons
don't.
and... Like, Pikapals still needs to find that cane, and it's kind of up in the air how long it will take him to find that.
Yeah.
Like, it could be that he just flutes right over to Deepwood and goes straight for the back, because he could. Like, he has been there before. Could take that gas shot straight to the back. He could do green shoe, find that key, and then take that to the back. Either is possible. He could also go into droplets first or something, and... So I don't like if Pikapals go straight to Deepwood. I'm not sure this is like it would be close. I think NesmaN would still be ahead, but I don't know how much.
Yeah.
And I don't think it would be too much at that point. Because NesmaN did spend quite a bit of time after finding that Gasha. Like he only got his ocarina then, right? So. Oh yeah, no, this is still a race. It's possible that NesmaN just dies in Palace or something. That has, like, I think that has happened before. But it's also possible that Pikapals just doesn't go to Deepwood as soon as he would have to find that cane, and then... Yeah, no, like, towers are still a thing, Vati is still hard. This isn't over. It's hard to say exactly how far ahead or behind either of them is. Because they are just doing different things, and NesmaN, like... NesmaN needs to go mode Palace, Pikapals will need to go mode Cave of Flames once he finds Cane. So...
This is pretty much still anyone's game.
Yeah. Like, we don't know how far ahead NesmaN is right now, if it's a lot or not, and that's gonna stay that way until he gets done with Palace, basically.
Pikapals finally making...
Pikapals is going straight to Minish Woods, so this is a race. I'm not sure if NesmaN is actually ahead. It could be that he's slightly ahead, it could be that it's pretty much even. Could be that he's very slightly behind. I don't think that one's likely, but...
I know Pikapal did, like, I think the first portion of the dungeon, so he probably hasn't done the back yet. So he'll probably-
yeah, no, Pikapals has the big key, but he is also skipping green shoe. This is very close.
So he'll be getting his cane immediately.
He will
And
be
then-
just taking the lily pad, and then the third chest he does will have his cane.
Yeah. So this has gotten a little bit closer now.
This got very close now. Pikapals
Yeah.
is just doing the play that he needs to do here. You know, we'll see whether NesmaN decides to open the big key chest this time. It would be a mistake if he does. And he should know it would be a mistake.
Okay, good.
Based
He
on his
did
last
it.
race. And he's doing fan loop first.
He made the right call.
Thankfully.
Yeah.
So yeah, like... That's also the kind of thing that could have made this race even closer. Because at that point, I don't think NesmaN has a lead anymore. Because he would then
No.
need to do pretty much all the back because the last key was on the... bomb switch chest? I don't know what you call that. Like, just before the red warp. So he would do a lot of unnecessary checks in Palace if he had
Yeah.
opened that. And there's Pikapals cane. So
This
he's
is
now
it.
also in go mode. Just needs to go mode Cave of Flames. He has already like done it up to the true fight, but didn't have a chance to activate the blue warp. So we'll need to go back through there again. That's not too long though. Like, because Cave of Flames start has that loop, you don't spend nearly as much time going through the second time if you get to skip that.
Yeah.
Well, NesmaN just has to go mode the second half of Palace. Okay, he realizes he's in go mode and does have enough keys. So yeah,
He is now just immediately rushing.
yeah.
to
He was
do
about to do a chest there, and at that point, like, no, you don't do chests anymore.
Yeah,
you are in
you
go
don't.
mode. You have enough keys. Just
You
go to
have-
the boss.
Just go straight to the boss. When you have the amount of keys you need, you know you're in go mode.
Yeah, and NesmaN should really know how many keys he needs. Like, he should have studied up on key logic for Palace on the last race. So yeah, both of them are just doing the right play. So that's this is a race. I have no idea how long like the second half of Palace is compared to Go Mode Cave of Flames. And
It's like
Pikapals does
slow.
have Pikapals does have the big key for Cave of Flames as well, right? So they're both just
Palace can be slightly quicker than Cave of Flames depending on its key layout.
I mean, keys don't matter anymore, like at this point. So
Well, that's the only thing I'm saying is like the key layout does vary of how quick it is for. Just
oh yeah,
go
no, this
loading.
wasn't a nice Palace, but they both did it. Like I think NesmaN's gonna beat still ahead, getting his last element.
Yeah.
Well, we were gonna do the tower's bet like when
Someone
the
entered.
boss
Palace.
fight's done, when one of them gets the last element. Is usually there's enough time between then and going to DHC. Can open it
Yeah.
a bit early if Ricky wants to. It doesn't really matter. Like
We can really start it whenever.
yeah, like the opening cutscene of DHC and stuff takes a lot of time, so we'll have all that time for a tower's bet. For those of you listening who don't know what we're talking about when we say tower's bet, there are 8 checks in DHC before the big key that we need 5 small keys out of, and the last 4 of those are called the towers. So there's going to be 4 checks before the towers and then 4 towers that are the corners of a rectangle. So the bet is which of those towers are going to have smokies and thus be required, since those checks are a bit slow compared to the first one.
Yeah. Also, Ricky.
So it's gonna be between 1 and 4 towers, and like typical bets would be something like 3 every tower except the southeast one or whatever.
Yeah, this is very close now. Both are.
Both are on their last boss.
So.
Both have Ocarina. It's just. Wow, this is closer than I thought it would be.
It is. It's like it got
This is
closer
very
and-
close. I think this is NesmaN done with York.
Yeah, NesmaN
Whereas
just finished.
Pikapals needs one more phase of Gleerock. Is that right?
Yeah, so Pikapal will be like just a few minutes behind.
Like, is this phase 3 for Pikapals?
I think it's phase 3.
Yeah, oh, that was phase 3 with how far is Fire. So, we have both of them about to, like, getting their last element and about to head into DHC, and we have a towers bet. Is it even gonna be 45 seconds? This isn't 45 seconds. This is way closer than 45 seconds.
Yeah. I would say like maybe 15 or 30.
Yeah. We're gonna, like, we should take a time when... This isn't even 15 seconds. Like,
No, it's
this
not
isn't even
anymore.
15 seconds. This is a race. Holy shit. This just got close.
8 to 10 seconds sounds more about
Yeah,
okay.
no, this isn't even, like, this is 10 seconds or no. Wow.
Oh my god. This is gonna be
So-
a very...
This is easily, like, something that could be decided by towers, unfortunately.
Yeah.
This is also something that can be decided by just Vati 2 being bad. This is also just something that can be decided by a single mistake. So we'll see what happens. Tomita, please don't give us a please, no. We don't want to tie.
We really don't want to tie, because then, like... Who wins at that point?
Yeah, like less than 10 seconds difference here in the cutscene. Yeah, like if they finish like this on the same second, I think it would be a tie in race
Yeah.
time, maybe. I don't know.
Unless
And
we're
at that
counting-
point, I think we would just redo the game because
Unless we're counting, like, milliseconds.
yeah, no, I don't think we're gonna see a tie. Like, DHC is too, like, there's too much difference in DHC usually for this to be likely to be a tie.
Mike.
But holy shit, this is close. Like, we have no idea who is gonna take this. Like, sure, NesmaN's ahead, but he's less than 10 seconds ahead. That's nothing.
If Desmond screwed
That's
up
a
somewhere,
difference in a Dark Nut fight to enter a tower, kind of thing.
the way
And
I
that's
see
not
it-
usually a factor that we consider when how different DHC times are gonna be. So
Yeah.
if you haven't got your towers bets in, once NesmaN gets to, well, assuming it's NesmaN who gets there first, gets to the king, we're gonna close that, since that will be the first check in here. So if you still haven't bet, make sure you don't duplicate someone else's bet, but get that bet in there.
And I mean, if Desmond screws up with towers, there's a good chance Pikapal will gain ahead.
If either one bets wrong on which towers are required at this point, and the
Yeah.
other person bets right, that's a bigger difference than what NesmaN's ahead right now. Like, the towers are around 40 seconds for everyone but southeast, so
I
they're both gonna do
think so.
southeast.
Yeah. But it's like we said, it comes down to towers.
It comes down. It can come down to anything, any small thing that
It
is,
can
like,
come down
is
to
a
body as
difference.
well.
So we found a small key on the king. So for the next 3 checks, they're gonna tell us how many towers they'll have to do. Second chest is another key, so it's not 4 towers. So towers can make a difference. There is gonna be some choice in towers, and differing choices would possibly decide this match.
Yeah.
NesmaN looks like he's going for the bomb strat here.
Ooh.
Doesn't get it. Is not gonna retry. Okay. I think Pikapals got a cycle less than NesmaN there. Holy shit, this is close.
This is really
This
close.
just got from like 9 seconds to 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Or 4 seconds, yeah, something like... This is
Oh my
close.
god.
That's a map, so it's not 1 tower. Not the most volatile option for towers.
Oh man. Has been trying to go for bomb strat.
Doesn't get it again. Pikapals also going for that bomb strat and gets it first try.
Oh.
Pikapals is now ahead.
No,
NesmaN gets the bomb strat second try.
Okay. This is still pretty close.
This is still extremely close,
Yeah.
but now instead of being 5 seconds ahead, NesmaN is 5 seconds behind.
So he needs to make
But
up some...
that's the kind of difference where a Dark Knight fight makes a difference.
Yeah.
And it looks like Pikapals is doing decent on this Dark Knight fight. NesmaN using great spin strats, also getting there.
Also
And
is
it's
looking-
3 towers.
So... I think we had like maybe 1 person build 3 towers?
I'm not sure. I didn't pay attention to the bets. This is too close to pay attention to the bets.
I'm gonna double check.
Yeah, NesmaN now 6 seconds behind as a full exchange of the throne. Did have a slightly worse Dark Knight fight, but not.
No, we
We
had
have
a
4
couple
people with 3 tower bets. Are they all unique?
They don't look like them. Some are different.
We have all 3 tower combinations. Okay, we definitely have a bet winner today. Tres, the bet is close, but also hello there. We have a
Hey,
very close
Tres.
race here. Like, they are within 10 seconds of each other.
Yes, Ricky closed the bet.
18%. I think he would have had to have rolled a seed for us to really give him Tres points.
No, I think Chad made the rolls.
Well, of course you would say that, Hayden. Ricky, how are you feeling about the punishment seed for the benders, even though you didn't roll any seed? Oh yeah, Hayden is on 75 Tres points.
So, by default, Ricky would have like more than me.
Ricky, you don't want that to be your first TMCR seed, trust me.
No. If he wants that to be his first seed, let him have it as his first seed. We'll teach him beforehand.
Pikapals activating the red warp there, NesmaN just behind, gonna... I don't think Pikapals used Great Spin there, did he?
Is it top 2 in the punishment?
It's the top 2 and the person with the most stress point automata.
Okay, so no, it wouldn't apply to me, top point.
Well, unless you manage to overtake either Myth or Hendrix on the actual ban list, which
I
isn't
doubt
out of the
that-
question.
I doubt that's gonna happen.
I mean, they do have a sizable lead, but if you start rolling seeds...
Yeah, Choice Points was its own list. That was decided on when I rolled the seed.
That was decided when Tres made up Tres Points.
Yeah.
So NesmaN about 15 seconds behind here now. And Pikapals going for northwest, NesmaN going for northeast. If either of these towers doesn't have it and the other person decides to skip it, that's way more than the 15 seconds difference that they have had leaving the blue wall. And Pikapals finding the parry beam, so it's not northwest.
Oh
So
my
NesmaN's gonna find a
God.
small key here, and if he manages to avoid the northwest tower, he will have gained a decent amount of time over Pikapals. I'm not sure how much time it is, but it's more than the 15 seconds he was behind leaving at the blue wall. So, yeah, unless NesmaN decides to go for the northwest tower, he's ahead. NesmaN looking at that blue orb, going, nah, I'm gonna do the south towers instead.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you always do southeast first. It's just, is he gonna do southwest or northwest after this? And that decides whether NesmaN is ahead or behind, entering Vati.
This is still pretty close.
This is extremely close.
None of them had made a wrong choice so far, and it's like... I don't even know how to describe it.
This is a great this is a great race right now. And
It is. It's tremendously wonderful.
so, now is the moment of choice. NesmaN is going for southwest. He's gonna be able to avoid a tower. So that puts NesmaN ahead.
4 keys?
Hmm?
That puts him at 4, right?
This is gonna be his last key, yes.
Okay.
This is his third tower out of 3 he needs to do. Whereas Pikapals is taking the wrong warp here, hasn't he already? Oh, yeah, no, he's done the... He has not done northeast, I guess. Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, NesmaN halfway, like, about done with his last tower, whereas Pikapals is about to enter it. Once he gets this Dark Knight fight done. So NesmaN picking up the big key at 27:33. It's about to enter the gauntlet. Everyone gets to say hi to Gary here. And bye, Gary.
And Pikapal now making his way to pick up his big key.
Pikapals about 35 seconds behind as of picking up the big key.
This can easily...
That's easily within Vati trolling range, or even the triple Darknet fight
Yeah.
going better or worse. NesmaN got good RNG, didn't capitalize it, got good RNG again, still didn't get it. Like, didn't manage to get it stuck to the wall.
Oh my god.
So NesmaN got good RNG twice and didn't manage to get the quick kill here. We'll see what Pikapals does.
If Pikapal just manages to get it.
If Pikapals gets good RNG and gets the quick fight, he's probably ahead.
Yeah.
Well, no, he won't be, but... And he doesn't get the good RNG. So... Yeah,
a little bit of time.
still, I think Pikapals saves a bit of time, is saving a bit of time over NesmaN on this
He
fight.
is. He saved like maybe a few seconds. I don't know.
Yeah, no, this last one's taking him a bit, but
So he probably shaved off like at least
yeah.
maybe 10.
Thomas is saying 25 seconds, so he shaved off 10 seconds off the Dark Knight fight.
Yeah.
If he manages to do that on each of the phases of Vati again, he'll be fine. Like, that's all he needs to do. Ooh, NesmaN didn't get the 3 cycle on Vati 1.
Ooh.
Got
Feels
just
bad.
short of, like, this great spin ended just before he could get the last hit.
Okay, he got it.
There's the last hit for him. So he's still ahead, but it's
Pikapals
less
just
than
got
10 seconds
even
again?
closer. Pikapals just got even closer.
Yeah, no. Like,
That's like 3
that's
seconds.
not...
That's a 3-second difference. I'm
Yeah.
serious.
Down threat strat for phase 1 for NesmaN. Pikapals
Oh
doing
my-
the same, both getting it easily. Okay, phase 1 done.
Oh my god, this just gets even closer and closer by the
Pikapals taking
second.
slightly longer to get the eyes opened. NesmaN getting good RNG from Vati there, manages to get the eyes done just before he would have had rocks fall on him. Pikapals not far behind at all. Vati being close to the bottom, moves up enough. Come on.
Oh, there we go.
Pikapals is
three.
ahead.
Oh
Did a
my
great spin on Vati there, which I guess he lost his clones. He's like 5 seconds ahead.
Oh my god. What the hell?
How often can they pass with a 5-second lead between each other? So, Pikapals is now 5 seconds ahead or so, entering Vati 3. Both getting the far arm there, unfortunate.
Oh, and having slight issues there.
NesmaN growing again because the arm is too close to the portal. There you go, gets inside. Pikapals destroying the first arm. NesmaN just getting out of the first arm.
Oh my god. This is gonna come down to if they get
This
their line up
is,
perfectly.
like, still less than 10 seconds, like, as of killing the first arm.
It's gonna come down to the volley attacks.
If they, like, yeah, no, if they miss a volley, that's the lead that Pikapals has right now.
Yeah.
Pikapals managing the first phase. And there's the first one for NesmaN. He's using bomb strats. I think those are slightly faster because you have less walkway. Second phase for Pikapals. Misses it. Or no, he didn't shoot yet. Okay.
Oh.
That's GG's. Pikapals taking the game. And the tournament.
Oh
with-
man.
How close is this? What's the time difference? 10 seconds?
I want to
Less
say
than
10
that?
seconds.
It's apparently 16 seconds. 16
That-
second time difference.
Oh my god.
GG's.
To both our winners.
Trying to find the bloody webpage.
GG's, guys. What a close race at the end there.
GG's, guys.
Congratulations, Pikapals.
Thanks.
Well played, NesmaN.
Thank you.
Yeah, I would say that was a very intense, close race at the end.
I gathered it is, considering what I've been watching in chat. Just been watching the last bit of it, and it's like, first of all, one thing I'm gonna say, if my friends in chat, you know who you are, I'm going to absolutely kill you for setting off my alerts and scaring the crap out of me. Because I completely failed everything from that point. That's the reason why on Batty 3, where I went big again, that's when I went in a flat.
Oh, that's.
Yeah.
I mean, you were like 5 seconds behind, anyways, and Pikapals had a really good V3, so it probably just made the difference from like 5 seconds to 16 seconds, but still, that's really bad. Oh.
Yeah.
And then like one-handedly trying to beat Vati, and I'm going over to mute my
couldn't
alert.
tell at all that Vati was one-handed. Like,
yeah, I was
rolling there again.
was
just
all,
looked like you tried to
one-handed.
roll into the arm. Ruined.
Yeah, it was one-handed. That's why, and then I accidentally made myself big again, and then I was all over the place trying to just find the webpage to dot done. It took me a couple of seconds to do that as well.
Okay, yeah, that also like that. It didn't feel like 16 seconds on difference on restream, but still, I think Pikapals was like 3 to 5 seconds ahead at that point and didn't screw up any of the volleys on Vati or anything.
Yeah,
so
yeah. I was just
it
watching.
Didn't change the outcome of the match.
Definitely won.
Yeah, luckily.
But wow, well played, both of you. This was a great match at the end. Like, because NesmaN had delayed Palace, we didn't know how close it was until you both got into DHC like 10 seconds apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bailed on Palace of the Winds. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hope there's nothing here and hope that it's elsewhere.
Not having Kane makes that a good play because it's not logic and Gasha locked Kane, so you would have known you can go mod Palace at that point.
Yeah.
They don't need to pick
Let's
it up
just
because
take the gamble that, you know, maybe Gus Jar isn't valid.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that either play is wrong, it's just...
Yeah, it's just which one you
were
And
really
It
good.
just looks
Both
This is
are valid.
just useless. It made for a really close race that you did
today's seed.
Yeah, because
so...
that's the one thing
I mean,
that
maybe
worried
Ross
me.
can
It's like,
consider.
do I go mod
I
Palace
don't.
or do I hope,
That
or
would
do
be
I,
major misplay,
you know,
though.
go look for the Kane and hope that's what locks, you know,
Can't
the
say
dust
stuff
jar
like
and all that.
Well,
I guess I just made a bad
Gasha locked
decision.
Kane
Come on,
because
no, I'm
that
calling
way
you
you
out
can
on
go
that.
mod
That
Palace,
was
right?
dumb.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Rom. That was very dumb. Don't get your mirror
Lost the
human.
full
Yeah, I
3
was
seconds
already
there.
from the start feeling very behind
Commentator's
after
curse.
I last location my third sword.
Oh, yeah! As soon as you
that
said like, that
was,
would be a major
yeah,
display, I was
that
like,
one.
okay, he's got to do...
Alright, so
Alright,
I'm trying to
let's
set up
speaking.
this video thing you guys
What have you
wanted me
got
to
for
do,
us
and my
today?
OBS is completely butchering it, so sorry for the background noise.
Yeah, we do have a highlight reel of the tournament prepared for the end of it here,
Well,
so...
not prepared. You guys didn't give it to me till right when I was starting this, and I can't
Well-
get OBS going with it.
We didn't know you didn't know about it. I'm pretty sure we told both Tress and Nori about that a longer time ago.
I know it's our fault. Okay.
Well,
What is
no.
the seed? Nori, please roll
Just
every
go-
single seed for us.
Dang it.
I
That
brought
was
it up
our
before,
fault.
like at the start.
I wish I was
Now
playing
it's
this
our
seed.
fault. Okay, Ibon. Okay.
No,
Wow.
it's not your fault. It's just that we were probably more expecting one of you to be retweeting our matches.
I see how it is. I see.
Okay,
No.
why is it doing this? I hate OBS. Okay,
Is it lagging?
When
No,
in doubt,
what?
blame Hendrus.
Yeah, it's probably Henry's fault because he
Yeah.
made it and didn't give it to
I
you.
deleted the
Clearly
save.
Henry's
It
fault.
should not be playing right now. Why is it doing this? Ugh,
You're so
OBS sucks. Okay, anyway.
Oh my
It
god!
does.
That means
Is
that
this tournament
François
finally
is going
over?
to-
Yes,
The
it's
tournament's
already-
now over,
yes,
yes.
it's over.
Unless we hit that sub
He's
goal
going
and
to
you
do all
wanna
of that,
make your match
and then
part of the
he's going to
tournament.
go for the,
We haven't hit it yet.
We haven't hit it yet. No. We need to hit that sub goal.
Yeah, it's your chance tomorrow during the
and Francois
uh,
on this tournament.
TMCR weekly
Yes.
to get it med.
At least I'm fairly glad that the abbreviations
Ricky,
for
how is
Zelda
it looking?
titles themselves are still fairly. Okay.
How's it looking? It's all really
Okay.
confusing now.
That's forceful.
Okay, just hang on. No, don't do that. OBS. Okay. I'm trying to breathe here.
Leave it
to-
OBS.
OBS doesn't want to end.
Ricky, I see a black
Oh
screen.
my god!
Yeah, I know.
Who bit Tingle?
Why is
Who
it
bit
doing
Tingle?
Play for some time
this?
if you want.
What are you trying to do, Ricky?
Eslo, shut up.
Okay, so I created a new scene for the YouTube video, but then when
Why
it started
though?
playing, I deleted the scene,
Yeah,
and now I
Rolex
can't get it to
very
stop. I
miffed.
can't find the scene. It's just... I don't know
You
what
should
OBS is doing.
He's
How
just
about
standing
just
there.
adding the video to the current interview scene?
I am on the interview scene.
Yeah, just edit.
Oh, edit the... Okay. But I still have the sound going. Okay, I'll just do that. I'll do that. Hang on.
No.
Yeah, definitely like
Wait, what?
shut down the or stop the music and then
Wait,
just add
what?
Damn the force sword again. Damn stop having the force sword all the goddamn time. Seriously.
Okay, wait.
Excuse me.
Where is
Dampe?
interact?
That's looking good.
There we go.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
Play from the beginning.
Do
Okay,
have
yeah.
audio.
Okay. Good grief.
You need to mute the music though.
Yeah, I will. I will. Just give me a second. Let me get this going. Oh my goodness. All right, ready?
Why is this called the Minish Cap Randomizer?
I don't know. Blame Andrews for that one.
Why is this 15 minutes long?
It's 15 minutes. Okay, ready?
Yes, Rom, you can. Go ahead.
All right.
The their second shield on the Vine Rupee at the bottom of Mount Chronal, they don't need to pick it up
I
because
was
they will just
afraid this was
upgrade their
going
shield
to
to the
happen.
mirror shield, and the mirror shield doesn't do anything extra that the regular shield doesn't do. It just looks
It's
cool.
literally useless.
Unfortunately, we won't be seeing the mirror shield in today's seed.
I mean, maybe Romstones picks it up. I
How
doubt
the
it.
Strong picks it up. That would be a major misplay, though.
Can't say stuff like that.
And he does a quick co-op as well. Come on,
Ricky,
I'm
Ricky,
calling you out on that.
disable
That
the
was
full screen
dumb.
because
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
doing
Rob.
it now.
That was very dumb.
YouTube and
Lost-
OBS
Don't
don't
get
really
your
go
Lost
way
the
well
full
together
3
these days.
seconds there.
Just make it.
Commentator's curse.
It's probably not even better this way.
But as soon as you said like that would be a major display, I was like, okay, he's gonna do.
Yeah, take the theater.
All right, let's see, King. What have you got for us today?
Possibly do this.
Nori is banned forever.
What is this seed? Nori, please roll every single seed for us. I wish I was playing this seed.
Dude, moment of truth.
Oh my god! Violence! Oh! Oh, he's got it! He's got his full sword!
Ouch!
I'm banned!
You're so banned.
Oh my god!
That means that Francois is going to full clear Palace. He's going to do
Oh
Octo.
no!
He's going to do Wobbuffet, and then he's going to go for the
I
mid-
can't believe it!
Ricky, let me suggest something.
Me and Francois on this tournament.
Do you do have a second screen, right?
Yes, I
at
get
least
what you
I'm
mean.
fairly glad that the
yeah.
Let me try
abbreviations
that.
for Zelda titles
Open up the
themselves
YouTube
are
video
still
in a
fairly-
different window on the second
Okay.
screen, and then instead of using a browser
Okay.
source in OBS, use
That's awesome.
screen capture.
Okay, gotcha. Let me do that then. Just give me a second. 257.
Guys, sorry about the issues.
Yeah, we did not do. I did not get to do testing prior to this, so give me a second.
If that's fine for you guys, by the way, we will just upload this or reference it in our TMCR YouTube playlist, so people can watch it after the stream as well.
Of course, yeah.
You'd have to ask Henrys about that, but it's on his channel and he made it, but I assume that would be fine.
Yeah, not re-uploading it, just referencing it in.
Yeah.
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 Mm.
If he says no, he'll get 50 press points.
Fred, you just love handing out Trent Point, don't you?
Yeah, Tress points are like the best thing about the entire tournament. Like the gameplay was boring, but the Tress points were great.
Well, I'm happy you found something you enjoyed out of this tournament in general.
The their
Oh yeah, that's
second
looking much
shield
better.
on the Vine Rupee at the bottom.
That's
of,
freaking
Mount Colonel, they don't need
OBS
to pick
being
it up
crappy.
because they will just
Yeah.
upgrade their shield to the mirror shield, and the mirror shield
hit
does not
Control-
do anything
Control
extra
F.
that the regular shield doesn't do.
Control F.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
just looks
thank
cool.
you.
Literally useless.
Unfortunately, we won't be seeing the mirror shield in today's seed.
Oh, I see.
That
I
should.
mean, maybe Romstones picks it up.
uh,
I doubt
Other
it.
strong picks
yeah,
it
there
up.
we go.
That
No.
would be a major
The-
mistake, though.
Screen size is not correct.
Can't say stuff like that.
And he does a quick warp as well. Come on, I'm calling you out on that. That was dumb.
You need to.
I'm sorry, Rom. That was very dumb.
You need to select
Don't
the
get your
source
mirror
that you
Lost
just
the full
created.
3 seconds.
Right click it, transform, and then fit to screen.
Commentator's
And then
curse.
it's fine.
But as soon as you said like that would be a major
Can you-
display, I
can
was
you
like,
go- can
okay,
you
it's
go
got it.
full screen.
Alright, let's see, King. What have you got
Now you
for
can
us
go full
today?
There we go.
Sorry about the difficulties. There we go.
Nori is banned forever.
What is this seed? Nori, please roll every single seed for us. I wish I was playing this seed.
The moment of truth.
Oh my god! Violence! Oh! Oh, he's got it! He's got his full sword!
Ouch!
I'm banned!
You're so banned.
Oh my god!
That means that Francois is going to full clear Palace. He's going to do
Oh
Octo.
no!
He's going to do Wobbuffet, and then he's going to go for the
I
mix
can't
of-
believe it! Rolex is going to be responsible for knocking me and Francois out of this tournament.
At least I'm fairly glad that the abbreviations for Zelda titles themselves are still fairly. Okay. Okay. That's forceful.
Whoa!
Oh, yeah.
Always
This,
important thought.
yeah.
I definitely
just so
cleared input
surprised.
before hiking, but
Oh my god, Tingle with the full sword! Who bet Tingle? Who bet Tingle? I saw someone bet Tingle. Eslo, shut up.
There you go. Yeah, well, Alex is.
Yeah, Rolex is very miffed. He's just standing there. No! No!
Wait, what?
Dampe is full sword! No!
Wait, what?
Dampe had the force sword again! Dampe, stop having the force sword all the goddamn time! Seriously!
Excuse me? Dante?
What is he doing with the foresword?
Well, he's a gravekeeper, so I suppose he's doing some sword keeping.
Where and I was like, Dampe. Dampe's a nice meme. Oh my god!
Oh!
Dampe's the last chick here.
Is it actually?
If it's not on Dampe, then it's on Waveblade or it's on the Minish Crack.
Oh my god!
What?
Graveyard Key!
That was Vanilla Graveyard Key!
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
Wait, then what was it? I'm so confused. What
Is that Kinstone? That's got to be a Kinstone, right?
That's gotta be the last Kinstone.
Blade. Waveblade's got something, no one's checked that. Lon Minish Crack. At least I haven't seen them check
Okay,
it. I don't know
moment of
if they
truth.
did.
Moment of truth.
No!
I banned myself! I so banned myself! No hidden teeth for a month!
What on earth is going on? That is go mode for wins.
It's official, I
No
am
one
so
wins the bet.
banned! I
No
am
one
so
wins the bet
banned!
because no one would have predicted that.
I am so banned! I will make conversion of this after this match is over.
Yeah, no, we thought that the Graveyard Key was in Fortress, so it would have been Mitzlock, so that completely threw out the question of the king having the Mitz.
Yeah, don't let our memes be dreams.
So,
From a
let's see
Quinton
what
Alvarez.
Rumstein decides to do.
Oh! Come on! Go to town! Go to town!
I mean, he's shooting to town whether he's going to
Champion of the
Northern
people,
Falls
Rumstein!
or doing Yulari. But it looks like he's indeed doing Yulari.
Yes! Rumstein is the champion of the people. Alright, what is Alistair gonna get in here? Lon Ranch Key? Graveyard
Please in the
Key!
Kinstone. Which Kinstone was that? That was the
think
last
it's
caster
Krenel.
Kinstone.
Sorry, Krenel? Yeah, the Krenel Kinstone.
Yeah, the Krenel Kinstone that makes the...
Yeah, the caster Kinstone. But yeah, that was both of our keys there. The Lon and Graveyard Keys. Yeah, Allison not gonna get their milk after skipping the Lon key. Right, Rom is getting Yulari. What is it?
That's a gotcha!
Mom, yes! Champion of the people! Let's go!
And Allison's gonna be putting that off for a while, because he
Rumstein
just
is
got access to
popping up,
Graveyard.
Yes! That is what we want to see! Allison is going to be furious.
Yeah, he is.
Allison.
That's on you.
Oh my god, I just totally dissed his waifu. Now he's gonna go cry.
I'm sorry.
Yep. It's like 5 seconds at most. Okay,
Oh,
Henders.
Henders is doing it!
Yeah, he is!
Hey, and he's doing the save! He's doing the save!
Oh, this is such a ballsy play!
Oh! We've seen it!
He's going for it!
One's continuing game points, one's taking the red sword straight to Western.
Hendrix, I said this is a meme! It's not legitimate routing advice.
Henders, you can't climb down the wall. Oh.
The things I say on comms is fun things I want to see because it's just fun and entertaining. It's not going to win you any matches. Oh god, if
Well,
there's
it
something
might.
in
We'll
Western...
see what Western Woods holds.
I mean, if it's grip ring, that's pretty good. You probably don't want to save scum at that point. You'll just...
Yes, it
Oh.
will.
Oh no!
I knew it. I knew it. Okay, guys, come on. Better plan. Better plan. Better plan. I can do this. I can do this. I knew it. OBS is fucking garbage. Fuck you, OBS. I'm never using you again.
guys at the moment, and they're just gonna want to follow up on things.
Did you just use the ocarina to get the ferry to the spot? Or did he just press ocarina after throwing in the bomb?
He pressed ocarina after.
Spin!
Yep. Oh, is it there? It's spin attack. Okay, we got the force sword like 5 seconds before.
No, that was dash attack.
Oh wait, it was dash attack.
That was dash attack. We still don't have spin. And there was
Oh my
another
God.
caster stone. As well as the moments.
What is the seed?
Can we get a first spin in Cloudhouse, please?
That's Cloud. No, it was Cast of Worlds, wasn't it?
And down thrust.
Yeah, I think the main. Okay, he's gonna check his. Is he? No, he's not. Yes, he is. No, he's not. Ah, damn it! He's teasing us with that.
You're baiting us. NesmaN normally uses an auto tracker, so on his personal tracker, it's not updating, which is an issue.
Yeah, same goes for Pikapals right now.
Okay, now Pikapals is going to game 25. They will find their grip ring.
No, they're not.
Oh, they're not. No,
Yes, they are.
no, they.
They're not.
The heart
Not again.
and like bulldozers.
They've had their Manson for like an hour and a half. Why have they not done this? What the hell? Are you kidding me? Both of them skipped half length. I'm so mad at both of them right now. What the hell? You're telling me they did all of Palace, went back to Fortress, did Blue Chew without checking half ledge? No one bet half ledge because no one thought that. Oh god.
I guess we can have a tower's bet. We've found a random item already in DHC. So we know it's not one tower, and we gotta be quick. Now, is this gonna be something as well?
T'avais juste besoin de la cape.
Je fais rarement son canne, sauf quand la canne est dedans.
Et les mythes.
Je suis pas très content non plus.
Wait, what? Did they get another scroll?
They're on 6 according to their
Yeah.
tracker.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Oh,
They're on
Percy.
6. Really? You dip out of Fortress
To do Percy.
to do Percy.
And Pikapals
And Pikapals is doing it too.
Oh!
What? We are getting a simultaneous Percy right now.
They're just trolling us.
Skip Percy.
Yeah.
Depending on, I think Nesman's on the final cycle here. Okay,
Yeah.
Nesma's going to be finishing up here. This could be neck and neck. Well, okay, Pikapals does have a little bit longer to do in this cave here. They see the Larkin stone. This is insanely close right now.
Yeah.
I think Nesman's going to be ever so slightly in the lead.
He's got still
Wait,
the Ezo trigger.
no.
Though. He's got the Ezo trigger.
They're going to be synced. Oh! We have a race. We have a race. They are neck and neck right now in go mode. It's purely down to execution at this point.
Yeah.
Unless there is boss key shenanigans in Palace.
Oh god.
This is an even race.
Thing is, it's a Noe seed.
Oh, they are synced right now.
Hi! Oi, 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 oi. God!
Hi!
So there we have it. I'd like to start off by saying huge thank you to the ZSR team. Thank you for supporting this entire tournament. I think you'll agree it's been a very amazing one. Very successful for a first tournament. I'd like to thank the mods, the race mods, commentators, trackers, and of course the runners. We've all really come together to help our small community. We've grown massively over the past few months while the tournament has been on. I did notice at the end, I guess it didn't get changed in time. I am able to reveal our secret project, and that is Minish Cap Online. Been working hard on this for the past few months. Progress has slowed recently, because I'm currently moving house at the moment, but the code for that will be going live, open source on our GitHub, and you'll be able to check that out and help me fail at writing Lewis scripts. So more details to that come, and of course more details on the tournament starting in autumn. So yeah, thanks again. Thank you so much to everyone who's helped out and made this tournament an absolute success. Congratulations to Pikapals, commiserations to NesmaN. You'll be getting some nice shiny rolls in the Discord.
Thank you.
All right. From me here at ZSR, thank you so much to the entire TMCR community for trusting us with hosting their first tournament. I know that there were competitors in the running and you decided to go with us, and I couldn't be more happy. I loved this tournament. I also loved this video just now, although I wasn't really sure what Henris was trying to tell me with the 5 stages of grief. But it was, I had a good chuckle. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the second season. I'm looking forward for everything that's going to come out of TMCR. And yeah, I guess that's all I have to say, and the rest of the words should belong to our commentators or to Mike. Mike, did you get Tress points yet?
I have not got Tress points now.
Here, have 150 Tress points.
Thank you very much.
Well, have fun, Mike.
Congratulations, Mike.
Oh, yeah.
You get the points to trade the punishment?
These Tress points may have been a mistake.
I mean, it was Trez's choice and he makes rules, so we don't question Trez when he makes rules.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
Questioning me will result in more Tress points.
Exactly, so don't question him.
Yeah.
Just
We'll
accept
make,
it
we'll
and let
make
it
a
be.
special plan though.
Oh yeah, no,
Call it the
Tress points
Trez
are
plan, though.
part of the ban list.
Exactly.
So, good thing we didn't let Mike into our planning area on the Discord.
Yeah.
Like Barrel's in there,
I think
so... But yeah, from my side, this tournament was great fun. I'm looking forward to the next one. I'm looking forward to just the regular weeklies as well. But,
I'm looking forward to the next tournament.
yeah,
I am
should
too.
be great fun again.
It should be a lot of fun.
Having come second in the grand finals, can I have the nickname on the Discord, the Grand Potato?
No.
Oh.
Of course.
Also, I will try to play next week's weekly. Just because.
Next week's weekly, you don't mean tomorrow, but the variety settings race?
Whatever! Anyway.
I'm pretty sure he means the triple bingo.
I mean, next week is gonna be not a regular weekly, but a triple bingo variety settings race.
Okay, I will try that one. Blind.
Okay.
Well, that should be interesting.
I mean,
might
blind
that.
might work better on bingo than a regular seed, I don't know.
Oh god, it's bingo.
Guess it's bingo. That's what I just
Triple
said.
bingo.
I need to fix the layout. Fuck. Okay.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to worry too much about that. Just wing it.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought you guys had a layout for bingo, but okay.
Yeah, but only for 3 players.
We don't have one for 4.
Yeah, we could just use that, you know?
Oh,
Just
you
have
mean,
three people restream.
you mean you can use layouts more than once? Is that how
Well,
it works?
that is usually how things work, yes?
Ah, okay. Today I learned.
Learn something new every day.
What happened to this restream?
I don't
This
know.
restream, you not that OBS sucks?
Oh yeah. By
Andrew
the way,
stinks it.
I just filed a bug report in the OBS repo because it annoyed me so badly. All right. From us here at ZSR, thank you so much, guys, for trusting us. It was great fun.
Thank you,
for
Tres.
restreaming it.
Yeah, thank you for giving us the opportunity to bring this to.
Sure. Also, gigantic shout out to Nato and to Ricky, who basically, to Nato especially, who did like all the organization behind the scenes, or most organization, and to Ricky and her, who did so much restreaming for this tournament. Thank you so much, folks. Take it away.
Alright then, so congratulations on finishing the tournament. Congratulations to Pikapals for winning and NesmaN88 for putting up one hell of a fight. Those were very close matches. Does anyone have any final words before I wrap this thing up?
Screw Hendrix.
I started blaming Hendrix. It's all his fault.
Okay.
I will double Hayden's Tres points just cause.
Wait, I don't. Never mind.
Yeah, don't say anything.
Alright.
Always skip Percy.
Yes, always skip Percy. Don't ever do Percy. Unless you want to make Myth mad.
Alright, so thank you to all the commentators and trackers who have volunteered throughout this entire tournament. Thank you, iBot02 and Just Hayden and Hendrix earlier for commentating this particular match. Thank you to Nimbus and Tomoktak, if I said that right, for tracking this particular match as well. Let's see, coming up on ZSR, we have Karasuke's match happening right now over on the other channels, plus Ocarina of Time Randomizer Weeklies happening tonight, as well as a Link's Awakening DX 100% tournament match happening as well. Lots of stuff going on. Check out the schedule if you're interested in all of that. And with that, don't forget that tomorrow we have a TMCR weekly match going on, so feel free to participate or watch that one as well. And oh yes, Trez reminds me we have the Minish Cap any percent vanilla match happening right now, so we're gonna go raid them. I hope you all had a great time watching and have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye!
Bye.
See ya.